Yo, let me know how we sound at that bottom. Double love, Asian. Oh yeah, everybody popped up. My bad about that too. I was trying to make sure this shit was running good. I see the family. Go talk with Miss Johnson. Everybody in the building. We got a couple minutes, I think. 1 minute. What that shit said? 4:30, I believe. We gonna rock out for that 30 minutes. Oh yeah, we crispy. Hell yeah. I see you. Let me get that link together. Where I see y'all down there. 1 second. Hold up. Oh yeah. Shoe up, my dog. K Vizzy, yo. Look at my dog. In the building. All the queens popped up. Miss Sandra, Miss Erica, King Bo, aka Bo Knows, my dog. Nobody knows, Bo knows. Lisa Marshall, what's up, sis? Yeah, we got 30 minutes. I started it early so we could chop it up a little bit, kick the bobo, and then we'll get it rolling. I believe that joint is 4:30. Yeah, 4:30. I want to make sure everything running smooth, so we won't have that problem like last time. Oh yeah, and my earbud out too on this one. We ain't going through that no more. That's it. You know. You heard the earbuds out on this. My boy Big.
Oh, you said that.
Dig, I did some straight egg game last time. Nigga did a whole
Oh
episode
man.
with a hearing aid on. Crazy work. Crazy work, y'all. Look at my dog,
Yeah.
Double Law. Yo. Shoe out back
What
there,
up,
huh?
Ryan?
Yo,
We gotta wait for hell yeah, Double Law. What's up with
what's
you?
good with you?
What's good? Y'all good?
Everybody straight
Yeah,
down there?
Double Law,
Everybody
y'all
in the chat
good? You
good? How
good,
y'all
huh?
living?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Ron, stay in the car today, bro.
57 people in here. If y'all new in here, dog, make sure y'all drop that city and state. Get familiar with us. Remember, this is gonna be the live joint. Don't pay that title too much mind. Remember, we ain't trying to get clapped. So we had to, know what I mean? Label is something crazy. But we about to get the show rolling in about 30 minutes, man. So tap in. Teasy, my dog.
Hey, you know he had to pop up.
Hell yeah. I ain't speak to my boy in like 80 days, man. Teasy, what up?
What's going down, man? I'm in the
80
car right
days is
now.
crazy.
I'm just popping in and say what's happening until I get a quiet place, man.
Hell yeah. You good though, Teasy. We
Yeah,
ain't gonna be rolling till like 30 minutes. That shit don't come on, bro.
I
Damn,
got you. I
Dino,
got
let
you.
me in. It's cold
Let you
out here,
know the
man.
fact we in the house, goddamn me today.
Hell yeah.
And then the weather be changing up on them, man. 1 minute is snowing, next minute is sunny, man. Salute the Boulder for the weather, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I saw y'all drop a joint. The shit was clear. Drop another joint. It looked like a little bit of flurries out that joint.
Man, what's the word? How y'all doing, gentlemen?
Shoot up, what's good
Shoot
with you?
up.
How everybody
What up,
doing
my
in that
boy? What's
panel
up, Shoot?
on this lovely Saturday? How the chat doing down there?
Damn, somebody coughing up that lung. Who that, huh?
A little bit too much gas.
You already know what?
A little bit too much gas,
Oh,
bro.
man.
A little bit too much gas.
Hey,
Somebody said
you gonna have
Q6 got
to,
his chain DoorDash too.
yeah, you gonna have to hold on for 30 minutes, dog. You gotta watch this first, at least.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Don't go out before the show, huh?
We gotta make sure the feds don't pull up.
Yeah.
Leave the windows rolled up.
Wait, my dog. Let me get my dog Webb up in the building, man.
I'm camed up today, all over the place. I'm all over town, camed up today,
Yes,
Dino.
sir. Yes, sir.
I just came here to
ESPN,
let you know,
ESPN2 on
bro. I'm
that
gonna
bull
I'm
jump
gonna let
right
my
now because they
phone
got a
charge
whole
and then we
softball
ride.
game in the 7th inning, and it's a 1-run game. They better not go extras.
Yeah,
Go
see, that's
ahead,
my
Webb.
Look
fucking.
at my boy Webb. Look my boy Webb on the scene on them
No,
boys today.
I just was telling bro, I'm gonna let my phone charge up and then we rocking since he said he ain't getting ready to start right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. We got we ain't gonna be. It's another 30 minutes, yeah. Real talk. I came on early just so we make sure this shit situated this time. You know what I mean?
My
Yeah.
boy Webb
So
say he coming
everything
through with
good.
like 2 short on them boys.
He's a damn fool.
Life is too short.
Yeah. Yeah.
Easy
Salute
as
to
a
Check
my
in.
fool.
salute to
Son of
my guy
Yahweh.
Webb, man.
All our main dogs down there. All right, what's up with you? We saw sis down there. Rand, what's up with you? Everybody popping up. Brian Farlow, my dog. Troy Ivory. Clyde. Miss Phyllis. Miss Sharitha. Hell yeah.
Hey, Dev. I mean, Dino, I gotta let you know, man. When Dev come in here, my bro got a epic rant that's coming. I'm letting you know, all y'all old school Boulder fans, old
Oh,
Colorado fans, Dev got something for y'all today. I'm just letting y'all know.
It
Y'all
is going down. It is going down. He is mad. Dino.
Oh yeah, this where you supposed to get that shit off
like
right
big,
here.
like big mad.
Get it off.
Whatever y'all do, please hit that like, subscribe, and share button. How about that? We'll start off with that one before we get busy, though.
don't forget that Discord, the most popping Discord in the country, in the world, really. We doing big time in that Discord, man. We are not lying when we tell you that Discord is off the chain. You will find somebody in there at all times of night. I looked at my phone at 2:30 last night and I seen 4 people in the voice going crazy. I'm like, man,
Right.
dudes don't sleep.
Man, brother Muhammad was the last 2 last night. Dog. I hope my dog all right, man. He said he
Man,
was having trouble getting a Lyft or Uber or something. So I hope he all right.
yeah,
Yeah, see, that's yeah.
he
Somebody
was
got
throwing
to
some content out there.
tap in with Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad was out there. I saw him this morning putting up some
Yeah,
content, so he good.
he
All right,
good.
that's good.
Yeah, he probably a little tired though, but he good.
Yeah,
And salute to Mr. Muhammad, man.
right, for sure. That's one of them main guys for sure, dog. Let me see. What else we gotta get? Well, we rolling. We just waiting now.
Hey,
Anybody that's
listen,
just popping in, yo, be patient. You know this shit don't start.
yeah.
A couple
So
minutes later, dog.
I
Tap
mean, we
in.
got a lot of news we could hit since we haven't been on since Sunday. So we got all the people jumping.
Down.
Transfer
Drop down.
portal.
Charge my
We could
phone. Y'all
hit.
go rock out.
Yeah, so we got a few things we can hit in the
Uh
meantime.
come back, Webb.
And thank everybody for tapping in to CU's best podcast. I'm gonna say it again, CU's best podcast.
Yeah, shit, you heard my dog.
Uh-huh.
He ain't telling
That
no
part.
tales. He ain't lying.
That part.
He ain't lying.
Before I
Who
lie to
that,
you,
man?
I lie to you. I don't got no wings.
You heard him.
That
Busters
part.
and budget. We ain't see you around here for a minute, Miss Ron. D Mello. He said, what time the spring game come on? Look, you see you hot, man. I don't know what you talking about, but it's a show coming on at 4:30.
Nigga, don't say my name on me. He
Don't
said,
say
put up.
my name.
He said, put
Yeah,
up to
that
the
nigga
robbery. Yo,
crazy.
Dino, what you doing in here? Yeah,
Yeah, this
yeah.
nigga came through hot.
The
Hey, D
algorithm
Mello,
is real, man. The
read the
algorithm
room, man. Read the title and read the room. You came through hot, my boy. That nigga said, so what time y'all gonna be selling
Had to
nickels
blow
around
it.
this motherfucker?
What the truck open?
Yes, sir. Be smiling, bro.
I heard
You
the trap
been
open at 4:30. That's still true.
Word up.
be smiling. You've been a blessing to the Discord room too, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to
What
you,
time
bro.
we gonna be having nickels out this motherfucker? It's
It's
crazy.
wild.
Why? You gotta be
About to
careful
blow up the
down there.
spot out here.
Yeah.
Jeff,
Dev Money,
Jeff.
What's up, y'all?
Miss
You got
Sharita,
Hey, we
hey.
gonna have to let Dale rock out for a minute because he hot. He 38 hot
yeah,
today.
give me the theme song. You gotta
Well,
give me the theme music first. That'll be tight.
yeah, they said you had a bomb. Let's get the bomb, and that'll carry us right into the show. So let
Oh
me do the
man.
honors and kick my man off. This might be the only time I'm kicking him off. We moving from the stage. Let me get my man here right. If y'all don't know, you'll know at this thing music.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator.
There we go, Dev Money,
What's up, y'all?
There
my
we go.
dog.
There we go.
You know what it is.
Dino, Ron, Double R. Who up here? Dig, y'all can't even see. My dog Logan, Big LT. What's going on, chat? How everybody feeling, man? We got a good day going on.
Right. D Smiley, my dog. What's up with you? I ain't even get a chance to chop it up with him neither. I heard you
Yeah,
chopping
Smiley
it though
good
that
people.
last day I was in there though. I like the way he
Yeah, I like
rocked
D
too. Yeah,
Smiley, man. I
that's
like
one of them
D.
guys.
No
Yeah.
bucket.
Yeah, I rock with him. D Smiley. Appreciate you too, bro. Don't take no harm, but you already family. You know that already.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Smiley fit right in.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I got to call him Smiley. I can't. Yeah, he can't even.
Yeah, call him D, man. Oh,
Nah.
nah, D
Oh
crazy.
no.
Yeah. See.
No
Yeah.
bucket.
See.
No
I'm
bucket.
about to say D fit
Oh
right
Hell
in.
yeah, no
No.
man.
bucket.
No
Yeah.
bucket.
No bucket.
Smiley.
God
Oh
Whoa,
damn.
Lord.
damn.
You know,
Yeah. See. That's what I'm
you know,
saying.
Glad you
surprise,
ain't say
That
that.
is
surprise these
crazy.
episodes.
Hey,
That's what
yo,
I'm
first.
saying. We gotta call him Smiley.
Hey, shoot, first
My
day
dog
back, nigga
Smiley.
came in hot. Talking about call him D. That's
Call him
crazy.
D. I ain't never seen it. Niggas
Shout out to
surprising
my
Sonny. They
dog
call
Smile.
him D. Oh, no bucket.
Double Law, let's get into the spill, Double Law. Double Law trying to get it cooking early. Go ahead, Dave Money. They said you had something I
Hold
want to get
on.
off.
Listen, man. Listen. You know, past couple of days we've been dealing with this jersey retirement, right?
Right,
Shador, Travis, jersey retirement.
right,
And most people feel like so it's two different type of people. You got old school, CU faithful, and then you got people that just hate no matter what. So we kind of in a little bind right now because I'm seeing the hating people. Of course, you know they doing their thing. Hold on, because we got this young. All right, we got people that's hating that's gonna hate no matter what, right? Oh, Shador shouldn't have his jersey retired. We understand why Trav got his jersey retired, but Shador, what'd he
right,
do? Well, I got every record in the CU record books except for one, I believe, which
He
is
broke them
just
all.
because. Yeah, he broke them all except most passing yards. Now we got to be honest. He played 2 seasons, so I checked the record books, right? Now the people who have more passing yards, I think the highest got about 2,000 something more passing yards than he has.
right,
But it's over. But he played 2 more seasons. So had I played a half a season, I was gonna shatter that. So to say somebody that holds every single record in school history shouldn't have their jersey retired is crazy. Let's skip the part about it was too soon. All right, maybe not.
right.
But when you say that somebody shouldn't have their jersey number retired, but I have every single record. I'm the only quarterback in the history of Colorado to win the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award. I lead. I'm the NCAA record holder for highest completion percentage in the 2 years. Excuse me, in a minimum of 2 years. I got what else he got? Excuse me, let's get back to the school. We we ain't won nothing in 20 something years, right? So I'm the second person in 20 years to have a winning record or win more than 8 games. He's the only, excuse me, he's one of two players in the last 35 years to win Conference Player of the Year. Y'all know who the other one was? Not Cordell Stewart. It was some dude from 2020. So that's just a little bit of small, quick background on the people that say Shador shouldn't have his jersey number retired. But I have all the records, right? Again, I got all the quarterback records. So if my jersey number shouldn't be retired, then who should? And shout out to Cordell Stewart and some of those other guys. And we'll talk about Cordell because they keep bringing him up. You got people that say, oh, but they didn't win nothing. Well, last I checked, y'all was just 1-11. Then when I got here, we went from losing 30 points per game to losing 7 games by less than a touchdown to winning 9 games, going 6-2 in the conference, and taking the team to the second bowl game and first bowl game in 10 years and second in 20. So it's just some small stuff. Now, that's just for the people that be hating, right? Then let's get to these ungrateful, long-time CU fans. We got these ungrateful, long-time CU fans that's doing the same thing, telling me, oh, well, what has he won? He only 13-12 in the past 2 seasons. What? You mean to tell me that, and this is not even just about Shador at this point, you talking about, this kind of was about Prime and the whole new wave of Colorado. The team was dormant. It was in the dumps. CU was in the dumps. Nobody had heard nothing about CU. Nobody talked nothing about CU. So then for the fans to say that they don't deserve none of this, and we turned this whole thing around. Y'all wasn't coming to the games before Prime and them got here. So what are we talking about? All of a sudden now it seems like they just forgot that they wasn't good. It just seems like they've been acting like they've been winning for 35 years. Now, does the old players, do they deserve to have their numbers retired? Sure. Maybe, right? Maybe. I can't even say that 100%, but sure. But whose fault is that? Is that Shador's fault? No. Is that Trav's fault? No. Is that Dion's fault? No. If the school hasn't retired jerseys of these people in over 40, 30, 20 years, that sounds like a school problem. That sounds like the school just like, hey, maybe we don't really mess with y'all like y'all think we do. But long story short, let's not act like somebody who's coming in. If I hold all the records, why shouldn't my jersey be retired? Nobody cares about Trav because Trav, he won the Heisman. He got all the other awards. So cool, that makes sense. But most people either don't know or act like Shador doesn't hold every single quarterback record at the school. Win, lose, draw. This isn't a team accomplishment. For the people who make it seem like it's a team accomplishment, it's not a team accomplishment. And we also won games. If we want to add that on, it don't have nothing to do with, who won this bowl game, who won that bowl game. Because if that's the case, then everybody from the national championship team should have their jersey number retired. If we going based off of who won something. Individually, I got all the awards. I got all the records. Should they have waited? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, no, maybe so. But hey, it is what it is. But that's it, man. That's it. We just gotta.
Yeah, good joint. So we definitely ain't gotta speak on that shit no more for sure. He done covered everything.
At this point, Dino, I want Prime to leave. At this point, the way that and it's not because of the haters. It's the way that the actual and shout out to him, the actual CU alumni who went there. They went through all the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and they just make it seem like, oh, we was cool without y'all.
Right.
Like what? So let's leave, right? Let's leave and then see how cool it is.
Right.
Let's leave and then see who coming to the game.
Till it's gone, dude.
Yeah.
I would like to add. I would like to add to that, Dev, by saying, don't think another team or another program won't buy Prime out if Prime is unhappy. So y'all better be careful, tread lightly, because Prime, he can get up and move. If y'all feel like he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing at Colorado, so you might want to put a pause on some of that 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 dirt you throwing out there, because it might end up being on mud on your side. That's all I gotta say about it.
Hell yeah, good spill though. Good breakdown though too. There ain't no arguing. None of that shit you just broke down. He basically just wrapped up everything I done heard in there in one wop. Shut all that shit down. So we ain't even gotta discuss that shit no more for real, yeah.
But we done came here and turned the heat up already.
Yeah,
And listen,
come on with
and what Colorado, what other schools do don't have nothing to do with Colorado does.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't retire Tim Tebow jersey, and he won a Heisman National. Guess what? Florida doesn't retire anybody's jersey. That's why Tim Tebow jersey not retired. And even if it was or wasn't, what does one school have to do with the other?
No.
Also, hey, just because Shador's number got retired doesn't mean these other players' numbers shouldn't be retired. You don't gotta hate on me. You can be like, all right, bro, yeah, shout out to you. Now let's get this other stuff situated. But don't tell me mine. I don't deserve it. When again, I came in here in 2 years and I shouted everything. Well, that's it.
They got some good comments in the comment section there, Dino, as well.
Yeah,
bro.
I was trying to let my bro finish his joint.
Hey,
and I saw a couple new faces down there too. But
Yes,
shout
sir.
out to Coach Dre. What's up with you? Then we got who else we had in the building? We saw Coach Dre. Shout out to Miss Sabrina Waters too, man.
Yes, she was.
Shout out to Miss Sabrina too. I see you down there too. I always see her supporting basically all the CU content creators.
I jumped at a match.
Hey yo, mute your mic, yo. Where is this joint?
Hey Dino, I'll say one thing real quick while we transitioning. I'll say, man, you know what? With everything that's been going on, what it shows us is a lot of times you give a person an opportunity to show you who they really are. And this is what we've been seeing these last few weeks, man. These people that show you what their true feelings has always been, but they just been benefiting off of Coach Prime's being in Colorado. But they show you what their true feelings has always been. And it's sad to see, man, that's how y'all really feel about these people that's giving everything to you. Imagine the beating that T took that first year. You talking about over 50 sacks, broken back, refusing to come out of the game, just so y'all could have a winning program, so y'all could be able to profit, to have something to root for, because y'all ain't had nothing to root for almost 20 years. And it's sad to see that people not value that and really appreciate that, because it go more than just what he did on the field. Man, think about the amount that he really put into this game for them. How much love, how much of an ambassador too was for this university. And for him, for the fan base to not see that and to not treat him with the amount of respect that he needs to. Man, that's sad to see, man, because like I say, this kid gave his all for the university. But we appreciate it. We see you too. Salute to Coach Prime, salute to Trav and all them boys that went out there and did what they had to do, man. So that's all I wanted to add to it.
Hell yeah. Appreciate the spill for sure, Ron. Y'all just summed that up. And that back end joint you just put on there, That was the icing on the cake for real. I ain't gonna lie. Good joint. Let me see what we got. We had some what's names at that bottom, like Unc said. Jen J, I see you down there too, Jen J. For anybody that's just popping up in here, y'all see sis constantly keep saying, hit that like button. Y'all ain't gonna get this show nowhere else, dog. We trying to show love. What it say? We got a couple minutes away before the show gets started, y'all. Show that love down there. If you new in here, drop that city and state, get familiar with the chat. If you ain't in that Discord, like he said, the hottest Discord, click that membership button, that link at the top. Once you join the members and we see it on screen, I'm going to drop that Discord link and pop in. You'll be able to jump in there. 24 hours, bro. Somebody is up in there.
Dino, can you highlight hard work comment?
Yeah, I got it right after this one. I got it right after this one. I got you.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my dog, Big Worm. I just saw a Worm, but they was giving a spill. Appreciate you on the super. He said, peace to the guys. They know the panel, the chat, and the Discord. He said, we coming. Oh, dang. Yeah, no buck. Let's go, buck.
Let's go. Let's do it, Worm.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Way to start the gas off, Worm. Why you start the gas off? Thank you for the $4.99, bro.
That was a good clean, though, Worm. Appreciate you, bro, for sure. Big bro, what's up with you, my boy? I see him down there. We got a couple new people, yo. Once that show starts, do me a favor. Y'all go ahead and spread them joints on them on social medias. Let them know this where it's at. Don't make it hot. Y'all know how to word. Do not make the spot. We trying to show love.
Because somebody already pulled up earlier asking for a dime bag. Tripping.
Yeah.
They're trying to blow up the spot already.
My boy came through.
Yes, sir. He blowing up the spot already.
That nigga, so I thought y'all had them shits at full. Dang.
What you talking about, bro?
Right. Look at my dog LGZ. Y'all seeing? He said hit that like button. Y'all heard. Show my dog Jeezy some love. Miss Phyllis, Jungle Brother. Yeah, we're a couple minutes away, y'all. 4 minutes, man. Let's get it. Then Jay down there. Let's see, man.
Hey, I know one thing, Dino.
Yeah.
Them two numbers gonna look real good on the side of that press box, boy.
Absolutely. Oh, hell yeah. I was about to say, where's my dog, Mr. Muhammad?
What's the word?
What's up with
eating the backstage?
You just woke up, man.
Yes, sir. You know what it is, Mr. Muhammad.
They said you was in Club Discord 3 in the morning, Muhammad. Club up the scope, 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm happy to see you pop up though, for sure.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
I just heard, Dev closed that out. So,
right.
My just a little short thing about when they say it's too soon to retire the numbers, and like we said, was it too soon for them to make $100 million each of these years? Was it too soon for Travis to win the Heisman? Was it too soon for Two to win the Golden Arm? Was it too soon for Two to break all the records in 2 years? We got some feedback. I think like somebody's got a headphone or something going on. So like whoever got that headphone,
check your mic. And I'm about to let you finish that spill out too.
Right, but yeah,
whoever joint he hearing, just check and make sure y'all ain't got that joint in. Let me go ahead, Mr. Juan, finish your joint.
Because when Ron was talking, that's when I heard it.
Yeah,
I
heard it. I don't know who it is though.
Okay, yeah, but somebody got feedback or headphone going on, so just either mute up. But like was it too soon for any of that? So my only thing is this, right? Like with this hate, the one thing that Coach Prime has done, Coach Prime has confronted hate with love. So yeah, Prime could up and leave, or like I like Duke's sentiment, like deal with it.
You know, y'all could talk and say all that you want. They are not stopping 2 and 12 going up in the rafters. So
Right.
deal with it. And then, like like we said, homecoming comes every year. So what CU hasn't done, get it done. And celebrate, who's doing their thing now. But whatever hasn't been done is not Coach Prime's fault. It's not Travis's fault, and it's not Shador's fault.
That's
So
a fact.
deal with it.
Y'all heard. You basically just heard the same spill 3 different ways, man.
Right.
Ain't shit you could do about it. Straight
And
up.
and, and name me somebody else that you know finna join a team, join a school, and break all your records in the first 2 years, bro. You don't see that. That's not something you just see every year.
Never.
You ain't seeing that, bro. You're not seeing that, bro. Name me somebody, please.
That's a
Like
fact,
you
you
ain't seeing that, bro. Both years back to back, he was breaking all y'all records both years. Because 2023, he was going crazy too for the certain events hit, but you ain't seeing that, man. You ain't finna see that no time soon. And when Prime leave, you damn sure ain't seeing it no time soon. They know that.
shout out to Muhammad and Shoe Out. That was a good spill after the first 2 points too, yo. Big shout out to Miss Phyllis on the super chat. She said I want Coach Prime to give the ass. Oh, what? Yeah.
Oh Lord, boy.
Yeah, ho. She said I'm cussing all out. She said when I get the GT game, I'm about my Shador. Y'all heard?
Nah,
That's
man.
crazy.
No, man. We just gotta make our presence known. Here's where the new buffs, gotta stand up, and we're gonna make sure of that. Word is
Hey,
born.
I second all that and everything deal. Damn, I'm saying, man, it ungrateful.
Yeah.
Let Prime, like you said, like they said, let Prime. At this
It's
moment, I wouldn't
showtime.
even be mad if
Damn.
Prime
Go ahead,
leave.
finish your spill, Tease, and then we getting rolled.
You know, at this point, you know what I mean. It's just they ungrateful, man. They just ungrateful. Ain't realized what Prime then gave them, man. They wouldn't even be, don't know even knowing what Colorado is, man. They didn't even know they had a program if it wasn't for Prime, man. A
Word.
lot of people just found out these past 2 years Colorado even had a football team, man. Didn't even know it. Didn't know what conference they was in, or none of that. Come
That's
on,
true
man.
though.
Y'all
That's
better chill
true.
out and calm down for Prime move around on you. Then y'all gonna be crying.
Y'all heard him. Coach Dre in the building. Y'all heard my dog Teasy. Yo, it's 4:31. We about to get it rocking, yo. Like we said, once we start this joint, don't make it hot, but spread the word. We got the live watch party popping right now, man. Coach Dre, what's up with you, Coach Dre?
Yes, sir.
I think it's Mike. Let me make sure. Wait for his mic.
Yeah, he's still in rotation. Man, the chat, y'all showing out today. Thanks a lot. Make sure you hit
Yeah,
that like
it's
button.
still saying they ain't ready yet, but they ain't showing it yet. So
Okay.
whatever game is on right now, that's what it's probably waiting on.
Man, y'all showing out today, chat. Y'all showing out today.
Oh
Make
yeah.
sure y'all hit that like, man. We appreciate y'all joining in
Oh
and
yeah.
and chopping it up with us and sharing your day and your time with us. We appreciate that. It doesn't go
Absolutely.
unnoticed.
Big
Say
shout out.
LT.
Big shout out to Miss Phyllis again, man. Appreciate you, sis, for sure.
Josh
Chris
Young
Money.
said.
I see
Josh
Chris
Young
down
said
there.
it's.
Coach Dre, what's up with you? I don't know if your mic was on.
Yeah, yo, Dino. Josh Young said it's on ESPN2 live now.
Yeah, I got the stream. Remember, so it's gonna start like it
Okay,
starts. You know what I mean?
I got
Let me see. I'm about to try to refresh it, Mulan.
you. Yeah, maybe
Hey,
they got a delay.
Right. There we go.
You
say
good
LT.
now? Yeah, you good, coach?
Yeah, you sound good, Coach Dre. All right.
What's
We
good? What
we about to get this joint rolling.
Peace, coach.
At the end of the day, it's about the elephant in the room. It's not really about Travis. It's about Shador, right? But at the end of the day, the key, you can't get mad at people for doing something new. I understand it hadn't been done before, and everybody's up. You know, the former players were upset. But again, that was nothing for you to run to the internet with. Y'all
Right.
got Rick George number. I have much respect for Westbrook. I got much respect for Westbrook. He had
you going in and out, coach?
Yeah. I know the point he's making, though.
Yeah.
Coach Drake. Check your mic, Coach.
You're breaking up a little bit. That's it. That's
Yeah, you
all.
was breaking up. It's still what's the name? I can't even. We gonna finish that spell because I'm gonna just mute the program once you get back so Coach Drake can get his spell up. Let me know if y'all can hear Moan.
Hear the.
I can't hear nothing right now, Dino.
It's a little slow. It's a little slow, but it's coming.
Okay.
Shout out to Dino.
I know what's up, but it's gonna be tremendous battles, and they're taking it on to this game, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, we got that buffering happening.
Yeah, it's buffering a little bit.
That's because it's a million motherfuckers on there, man. Word it up. That shit don't ever. You only do that with Colorado, June. Let me see.
About with your son, this incredible young man, Shador Sanders,
good,
and
bro.
Travis.
It's all good.
Good.
No, wait a minute. Give it a moment.
Meant to this program.
Dino got that McDonald's Wi-Fi going on, man.
Crazy as that.
Thing I think people forget is they didn't take any NIL.
You know what?
They really took it off the field, not from the school. So these guys are selfless. I mean, what they
So Dino, I'm gonna jump off so you get more bandwidth coming through your stream.
Nah, that's not it. Remember this shit did that last time and it was rolling.
Okay.
My boy said bandwidth.
Okay, you me right
now. Yeah, but that's true. It does, but it's true. It does. It will affect your. It will affect your streaming.
Don't worry, Uncle. It's gonna get going. You gotta give it a minute.
Yeah, this ain't our first stream. Remember that shit going it was doing that between those two. And what else?
Yeah, we was having the same issue at the pro day, wasn't it?
The same.
It's the bandwidth, man.
The field looks pretty good today, so that's a good thing.
Definitely.
Hey, shout out to that because we was when Miss Asia and them told us that it was supposed to snow and it was snowing last night and might have been a 50% chance today. Man, that hurt my heart because you know the two spring games that we had with Shador and Trav and all the other guys, Shiloh, Cam, and them.
Right.
We weren't able to get a full spring game. You know, we had to, recreate it and kind of revamp it and do some stuff to make it to even, get it off. So happy that this daggone snow and weather held up.
Division I record. 49 straight games. Despite playing just 2 seasons in Boulder, he holds more than 100 school records, including career passing records for touchdown passes, passer rating, and completion percentage, and 2 of The top
Mashed
three
potatoes,
records for
macaroni.
season passing yards,
What other side do you like from Golden
touchdowns,
Chicken?
completion
Mute
percentage,
up, shoot.
passer rating, interception percentage, 300-yard passing games, and games with 3+ touchdown passes. Among direct your attention to the east side of the stadium for the unveiling of Shedeur Sanders' jersey retirement. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for legendary number 2, Shedeur Sanders.
Perfect time, man.
Hey, yo, give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to
So
switch
Shedeur
this shit over.
Sanders now, until Travis Hunter gets inducted, the 5th number to be retired. Dusty, he came in that first season. They were just learning and they struggled. But last year showed exactly what he's capable of. Likely a top 10 pick in the upcoming year.
It was incredible these last couple of years. The thing that really jumped out to me, the accuracy with the football, especially in the intermediate throws, and just to lead this team with an offensive line that struggled, sacked nearly 100 times over those 2 years. The Pac-12 newcomer of the year, and then the Big 12 offensive player of the year a season ago. And I think that you can measure the impact with the numbers, but the intangibles, the leadership that he brought to this Colorado team was huge as well.
So let's go back down to the field. There's Shedeur. Travis.
Baby.
Buffalo Cribbit. How did he make that one? It's just an absolute monster. Travis Hunter became the most honored player in a season in college football history last season. He was the consensus National Player of the Year, winning the Heisman Trophy, the Walter Camp Award, and was named National Player of the Year by the Associated Press and Sporting News. He also won 2 National Defensive Player of the Year honors with the Bednarik Award and Lot Impact Trophy. He was the first repeat winner of the Paul Hornung Award and won the Bolitnikoff Award as the nation's top receiver. He was a unanimous first-team All-American in 2024 and a consensus first-team All-American in 2023 and was the first player in history to earn more than 1 first-team honor on both the Walter Camp and Associated Press All-American teams. Travis also got it done in the classroom as a 2-time first-team academic All-American, and this past season was the academic All-American of the Year for all of Division I football. In his Heisman Trophy winning season, he had 96 receptions for 1,258 yards and 15 touchdowns on offense, and set a CU record with 8 100-yard receiving games. He also had 36 tackles, 4 interceptions, and 11 pass breakups. He played 86.8% of CU's offensive snaps and 82.9% of CU's defensive snaps. The best two-way player since the start of the 2-platoon system. He finished his career with 153 receptions for 1,989 yards and 20 touchdowns on offense, 67 tackles, 7 interceptions, 16 pass breakups, and a forced fumble on defense. He led the nation twice in total snaps and played an amazing 2,625 snaps in his 2 seasons in Boulder. Buffs fans, please direct your attention to the east side of the stadium for the unveiling of Travis Hunter's jersey retirement. Give it up for one of one, number 12, Travis Hunter.
One of the great two-way players we've seen in college football history. His name will be called early on Thursday night. Is Travis Hunter, receiver dynamic, DB dynamic, now an all-timer at the University of Colorado.
Unicorn. I say the greatest two-way player we've ever seen in college football history. Fascinating to see what the NFL, whoever chooses him, is at Cleveland, wherever he goes, how they utilize him. The skill set is off the charts. What I thought was so amazing, 2-time academic All-American. Yeah. There's nothing he doesn't do well. What an amazing player.
It's only a matter of time before both of these players are wreaking havoc in the NFL. But first, they get to spend some time with Holly Rowe.
Well, this is truly a beautiful day. I'm just wondering, Shedeur, what does it mean for you two to share it together as brothers? Both of your names up on this stadium forever.
It means a lot to me, honestly. I remember just being in the end zone after a bowl game in Jackson Stadium. It was like, we got to run it back. We got to do it again together forever. So that was the mindset. That was the mentality. And the fact we're both able to enjoy this special moment together is truly amazing.
Travis, you had to have a tremendous amount of faith and trust in Coach Sanders. Now you see your name on this stadium. How has that faith and trust and love paid off for you?
It paid off well for me, as y'all see from the video and all the accolades that I've got. But I came in and I trusted them with everything I got. I came in with Shedeur, and for us to get this right here, it means a lot to both of us.
I know that you guys have both had so many different accolades. You're the highest completion percentage of the number 2 in Division I history, Shedeur. Of all the accolades, what will mean the most to you as you walk away and you have memories of this special field?
I would say being able to change this program, and because whenever we got here, it was much less than what it is now. So I'm happy it's kind of like the old days again. And I'm happy that my dad is doing what he's doing on a big stage. Now he got other players ready to play for him.
All right, and Travis, I know you guys have a big week coming up. The NFL draft just days away. Where are you going to be? What are you going to be doing?
I'll be in Green Bay. I'll be sitting away from our name call. That's about it.
How about you?
I'll be at Dad's house just waiting for my name to get called.
Well, so much love to both of you. You've had tremendous careers, and really cool to see your names on this stadium forever.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
you.
Legendary.
Holly, great stuff. Thank you. Travis, don't get too comfortable on the couches in Green Bay. You're going to hear a name called probably by number 3, latest, as they now become the latest to be retired here in Colorado. 3 Heisman Trophy winners, including the late, great Rashaan Salam, Byron Whitt.
Whoa. Whoa.
What's going on?
Hey, man, they always find a way to put some salt on it, bro. They always find a way to put some salt.
Right, because they act like...
Why you say that?
He fell off. Dino fell off. He'll be back.
You can't just celebrate it without having something diabolical to put in there, man. Like, these people, man, they just can't be happy, man. That's all it is.
Wait, what they say that I might have missed?
We back. Hold up. We back. My bad, Ron. Appreciate y'all holding it down. We should be good. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
This shit don't be no joke, Mr. Juan, for sure.
Yep.
Let me see.
We're gonna get it together, Jack.
Nah,
We're
but
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
get
hell
it
seeing
yeah.
together.
We gonna get it together.
other people are having trouble streaming too, though.
Yeah, because it's so much traffic on that joint.
Right.
Let me see. Present 1 second. We should be good now. Hell yeah. Let me see.
Hey, they can say what they want now. It's already up there. It's said and done. It's over with. Move on. Done.
Right.
That's true.
They can hate on it. They can throw some shade. They can put some little sauce on it. Don't even matter. It's already done. That it's stuck up. It's up
Hey,
there and it's stuck up there.
hey,
Plain and simple.
Mate looking good out there, man.
Who?
Mate.
The new mate. The new mate.
Yeah, he looking good though.
Oh, that's a coughing corner.
He's not going to
Oh,
miss
my
the
bad. I ain't one type of.
found it interesting when he was talking about the quarterback
Let me know
competition.
if it's too loud. We moving smooth now, right?
Yeah. We smooth. We
Told you,
crispy.
give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
Oh, they'll be back. Some of
Take
them,
out the football.
some of them jump ship, but they'll be back.
Shit, if they ain't got no cable, they coming back anyway.
Essentially that it's automatic. Hopefully we haven't jinxed it in any way. We'll actually
No rush.
Turn it up.
That's exactly right. And that's going to be key for either one of these quarterbacks. Is that especially once you get in the red area, you get the ball and Mata's range.
Mata had missed the first one.
So they'll set him up for a 38-yarder first. I don't know if Prime's giving him a pep talk or what. Dancing in front of him, trying to give him some kind of distraction.
Right on cue.
All right, good. No good. All right, see what we did there?
That's the broadcaster jinx. Now, Mata's got his own music, Mr. Barry. How many kickers have their own music? That's the appreciation the head coach has for the kickers. He's trying to a little distraction of the kicker.
It worked the first time.
Set. Ready, set.
There it is. Back on track. Back on track after the first miss. Look, this is all a part of it. Let's be really candid about what this is. Spring games have evolved over the past couple of years, and this is a normal procedure that they would do at any other practice.
Absolutely. Just work through all the different special teams, work them out as Coach Prime's going to go around, check everybody out, make sure they're ready to go. You want to go through all 4 phases of special teams. We'll get a chance to see some live action and get after it throughout the course of this afternoon. But special teams always a key piece to any football team.
That's Alexander Stoyanovich. He's the son of former All-Pro.
That's better right there. I just watched screen that joint.
Yeah, you crispy, bro. We good.
Yeah.
We crispy.
What's you at with that $2 internet
football,
shit?
This one a 43-yarder. How many times throughout the season?
Figure it out, Sue.
Mickey D special.
Games come down to college kickers.
A lot.
And if you have a kicker,
all the time, it's
you have a weapon, right?
It's a weapon. You take it almost for granted in the NFL, but in college, and I actually think college kickers have gotten better these last couple of years. I feel like we've seen kickers step up.
What is this, a 50? Yeah.
That's
good.
Good. You got a kicker. You got a little confidence, a little swagger, a little bit of a weapon on special teams.
And he certainly believes in his kicker, Alejandro Mata.
That's number 18 right there. Let's see how far you go back with it.
Team offense against the first team defense.
We'll
get a look at the future. Juju Lewis, the 5-star, will be returning.
He making it to the 50. He making 50-yard kicks. He just not accurate with them.
You can see his. You can see.
Egg making it though.
Go ahead, speak.
Dino, mute that. Dino, mute that.
You were soaking in the.
I got you, Ron.
You can tell. You can tell they got stronger though. For real.
About to
you can definitely tell that.
Ron, saving the channel.
Ryan be on it, but.
Ron saved the whole live, man.
But now you can tell his leg got stronger though. For real. Like,
unemployed, Ron.
That's a good sight. I wanted to see the new kicker Buchanan. I wanted to see him.
Oh nah, they got to move it back to 70 yards first.
While we on commercial, we had 83
Golly.
likes. Can we get up to? We got 121 people. We got 83 likes. Can we get that? Match
Oh,
that
hey, he just made a
121.
60-yard kick.
Model to the portal.
Damn,
He
cheesy.
just made a 60-yard kick.
Look,
Yeah.
look, that
Dang.
portal about to be busy right
We
after
just
this
got
game.
to the spring joint.
Hold on. Wait, what? Oh Lord.
To the back of the net. That's a leg, man.
Man, we delayed here on our.
Yeah,
on
Shooter,
our
you
end.
advance, man. Hold that down.
Yeah.
What?
Portal,
Oh, that's hard.
Dale. I mean, Thig, you finna laugh, Thig. You gonna laugh when you see it.
Yo, chill, man. Let the
No.
play.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I know you still.
Thig personally.
Oh, see, Thig must have said something crazy. Let me see something. Fuck is outside now?
Shador Sanders talking with Juju Lewis.
Let me know if it's too loud too. You remember y'all can hear that shit.
We good. It's
Y'all
crispy.
good?
Everything
I want my
good.
distance kicker being named Buck Buchanan. Like if that guy's my long range guy, I'm gonna win a lot of football games.
Outstanding.
Hey, Buck got a leg, man.
Now we get to see some football.
Yeah, let's play ball.
I've been jonesing.
Yeah, for real.
A little football,
Yes,
we'll tackle
sir.
ball here. How about the 17-year-old reclassified? Our first chance to
Juju
see
in the building.
Juju
Let's
Lewis
get
in
it.
action.
You see Juju started.
Originally committed to USC. He
Stop
flipped
that,
his
man.
commitment here. He should be going to junior prom. Instead, he's starting.
I just seen it. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all saying stop it, but watch what I tell you. Y'all heard me say it before.
Coach here at Colorado, Dallin Hayden.
Man, they did that on purpose, bro.
Quarterback a lot. One of the top-ranked quarterbacks in the country. 5-star prospect.
Don't say they did it on purpose. This is the first game because I ain't trying to hear it then.
Is the way Pat Shermer.
It won't be like that the first game.
Excellent. Being able to push the ball down the field, layer throws in the intermediate game, and we'll see if we get a chance to see him put in the air here on second down.
So swing it out of the backfield to Hayden. First thing I asked Pat Shermer, the offensive coordinator's Carter Stoutmeyer brings him down, is how's Hayden out of the backfield. They want to make it an emphasis to run the ball a lot this year. That's one of the big things for them. But, Dusty, you know this as well as anyone. If you're going to build a foundation post-star power of a guy like Shador, you need a young quarterback to build around, and they're hoping he's that guy.
Absolutely, and how they want to build around him or Caden Salter is a better offensive line, which they feel they have, more emphasis on the run game, more utilization of 1 and 2 tight ends. There were a lot of heavy 4 wide receiver team a year ago.
And they're not going to hit the quarterback, and if they do, they're going to be in a big, big problem. Because that was Arden Walker, one of the players that they said has had a really, really good spring. They're going to be counted on Arden this year defensively. So you see Pat Shermer, the offensive coordinator, NFL pedigree for him. Dusty, what'd you see?
I see Arden Walker just with a nice speed rush coming off the edge. Good bends, going to get the hands.
One versus
rip
two.
in that edge. And young quarterback doesn't feel that pressure coming from behind, tries to roll out. But we were talking Warren Sapp before this scrimmage, and he was raving about Arden Walker. Nice play on third down.
Gave us Walker, he gave us Barnes. We'll get into those guys as well as Brandon.
Yeah, you right, LT.
And when you're a team and a good run,
Yeah, B-Hood.
when you're a team that had the star power,
Nice run, B.
Stoutmeyer again that brings it down. They're losing 3,200 yards of offensive production from wide receivers. That's a lot to lose, but you have to be able to run the ball to succeed in the Big 12, and that's what they're going to make an emphasis on throughout the year.
It was so one-dimensional a season ago. 133rd, dead last in the Big 12 in rushing offense. 133rd in the country.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
That's what you like, huh, Thig?
Yeah, it's going to be such a key. And you talk about that lost production.
I ain't say I like that. I didn't say I like that. What I'm telling y'all,
Nah, shout out to him. Nah, shout out to
y'all
him.
gonna give me every excuse possible.
Y'all
gonna give me every.
cancel your ass for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, nah, shout out to him, man. I ain't gonna keep messing with Thig.
And like Joseph Williams,
Y'all gonna give me every excuse possible. Oh, it's Warren's versus 2. Oh, they did it on purpose.
highly
I
touted
don't want to
kid
hear
coming out of North Crowley,
So
but that
just
is
that. I ain't
nerve.
seen
solid
3 yet.
production. I don't think you're going to be able to
No,
compete
honestly, I mean, so is this the first offense or is this against? Is that first D?
5 plays
Yeah, that's
here in these
first team D.
offensive
That's first team
possessions. Get
defense.
some of these guys in, as that was Cam Michael, the intended receiver, covered on a play by Colt Hood. Check that
So
RJ
yeah,
Johnson on the coverage. But you'd mentioned the kid, Joseph Williams.
yeah,
that
that's
Colts had
second
an
team
opportunity
offense
to
versus
call a
first team
coaching game
defense.
last year on Thursday Night Football.
They know what it is, Dad.
Freshman a year ago, can stretch the field.
Is
He's
he
one of those
already
players
hurt?
that they need to come in
He
along
looked
with
like he
Sincere
hurt.
Brown that they're bringing
Nah, he
in.
just tired, huh?
He
He
tired.
I mean, you got to think, that's his first first college
First
snaps for
relax,
real.
Tommy.
Okay, I
Word.
got you.
imagine with the
All right,
First
take care,
college
Dad.
snaps, you know,
Oh,
you
come
just
they
on.
look at the
you
position
got a lot
of
more
players who are in that
adrenaline. You
role
know,
here in attendance
you'll be all right.
in today's game.
So, let me see
Oh,
something.
They give the
Okay,
Dang.
defense a lot of the
who's that number
conversation
14?
because of the quarterback, but
Third
Robert
time.
Livingston in
That's
that
Muhammad.
defensive unit.
Come
Hey,
on,
that's
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan.
What a
Man,
year
you
they
can't be
had a
dropping
year
that,
ago.
bro.
Complete departure of what was going
Go
on
back
in
and
year
do it
one.
again.
Year
Let's
2
get it.
for
We'll be all
Livingston,
right.
but year 1 he made an
Oh,
impact
you be
last
happy.
He's such an impressive coach.
All right, stop.
Coach
Let's see
Prime
what
made
you
the
got,
right
stop.
decision. Go to the Cincinnati Bengals, grab Robert Livingston, make him his defensive
That's what that
coordinator
light
season
do
ago.
to you sometimes. Get your
Vastly
nerves a little
improved
rattled.
across the board. And they're
All right,
losing
now
some
it's the
key
starter.
pieces on defense they got to replace. But a foundation has been laid.
QB1?
Chance to get our first eyes on Caden
Spring game
Salter.
just started.
Yeah, number 34 back there starting with him.
Liberty comes
Hey,
in
not
final
number
year
34 back there
Miller. That was
starting
a
with him.
great defensive play there. We talked about the defense. That's
Number
his
34
brother
back there starting with him,
behind
man.
Salter. So
That's
he
all
must have
good.
I wait.
he must know his brother's checks because he was in the
No,
backfield.
no, ain't no all
Here's
good now.
Salter,
Nah, y'all
Liberty,
see what
last
you did
couple
now.
of years.
I'm about to burn them
JD
up. Since
Chandler went ahead and
y'all
Texas
Nah,
Tech.
talking about
we ain't
Juju,
gonna
you
do
know.
that,
Recruited
Dad.
him, said he's got a lead
JB
arm
not the
talent
four
and
down
elite
to a
speed.
three.
But this is legitimate competition that Caden can come in here and win.
No question. I think both of these guys are very much in play. And
Juju look cool, though. He just is not a little
An
nervous.
elite runner. You see the statistics.
Yeah.
What he had those 2
Yeah,
years at
that's
Liberty.
it.
We're going to
Hey,
stay
did y'all check?
right now.
Did y'all see who that center was? Was it Yaya or was it
I
the center?
didn't see.
Did y'all see?
Whoever it is, remember, he ain't gonna be there at the
Yeah, I couldn't even.
Value on McDonald's, you'll get more than you
At least the
expect.
defense ain't letting them. The defense ain't letting them
Whoever it
do what they
is,
want them to.
whoever it is, stay his number.
Everyone's favorite.
Mute
Whoever
up.
it is, ain't gonna be after the point.
What's up?
It's crazy.
Up, Dino, mute up.
To the tailgate. And we
Oh
got a few
shit,
minutes
you looking
before we
right,
save on breakfast.
I'm sitting here cool.
Y'all boy too relaxed in here, man. Y'all come
That's
on.
what it
Y'all.
was.
Once we go to commercial, stop talking, man. Get it pause first, right?
Right,
Y'all too cool.
right. That's a fact. I got you, bro. 154 in here. Make sure that like button match the amount of people. Yo, if you just coming in, we ain't gotta say what's live. Don't make it hot. Spread the link, yeah.
Hey, y'all got
Show some
58.
love.
Hey, y'all got 58.
I go hey, little bucket, where you been at, man?
Talking crazy.
My dog, yeah, but he be talking. That's good, crazy. Hey, little bucket, where you
He
been said y'all been sharing.
Hey, somebody got an echo. Hey, somebody watching in the background.
Yeah, somebody turned Dino off in the background.
Yeah, that's nasty. Bro, I appreciate the full screens, but damn. Hey, look, dude, money.
Hey, he's still there.
Look, damn, y'all got Dev double laughing. Hold up, man.
Hey, he's still there.
Somebody mute up or turn your YouTube
It's
channel off.
who not muted.
Mr. Maham.
Somebody mute up or turn your YouTube off.
It's who not muted.
Mr. Mahal.
It's who not muted. Yeah, I see the brother Charles and Shoe, but as we watching y'all, let's definitely try to keep track of like who's in, so we can see like who's on the line and so on and so forth like that.
Hey,
Yeah, because I'm
Yaya
trying to
58.
see.
Is Yaya 58?
On your screen, that's not going to make sense. You'll see 4-0,
Yeah, I
4-1,
think so, she.
3-1 home run.
All right,
Not
Yaya
exactly
the
what's
center
going
right
on
now.
here. They credit
Hey,
each
Mr.
unit,
Muhammad,
maybe
is
a
that
play
your
break
mic?
and a
Okay, who
touchdown, so
echo
really
is
the
that?
coordinator the
I
center.
have to mute him,
As
Dino.
well as the
He
field
might
goal.
be doing something
Dusty,
else.
these are the
You might have
Yeah,
to
formats
let
to
mute
me
him.
go
give the
ahead.
defense an
Let me get
opportunity.
him right.
Score for sack, score for pass breakup. These games mean a lot in the locker room because there's
Hey,
bragging rights on the lines. It's 4-0
y'all
Black.
finna see something that y'all gonna like, man. I'm telling you, watch.
The scoreboard. This is fantastic.
So Salter here, 3rd and long, completes it over the middle.
Okay, tight end.
Y'all gonna like, man.
2 points for a
Okay, tight end.
play. They'll get
Yeah,
1
Atkins
point
in
for
the
the
building,
conversion.
baby. Yeah.
There's TJ Branch that
Yes,
brings it
sir.
down.
This is so good just because getting the tight end involved, something they didn't do much
What
of.
kind of tackle was that, JB? Come on.
Back in from Colorado, but great job after the catch by Atkins. That's a false start.
Hey, Muhammad, let us know. Drop some in the comment when you free so we can take you off mute. Or you able to unmute it yourself.
Should we redo the scoring up here?
Yeah, I don't hear that echo no more now.
Okay. No, my bad.
He 59, but that's him no shoe. 59.
He 59.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
59.
Yaya. This
58 the snapper right now.
Yaya the starter.
He's not
He the
happy.
center
Yeah,
right
center.
now.
This looks
Yaya
like
the
the
center.
Competition between
second team
Lewis.
O-line.
Lewis got the start with the one.
No, sir.
Play fake for Salter. He's going to roll out. A good job, and that's what he does.
That's what it looked
Well.
like.
Move on his feet,
Stop.
throw the ball. As you
Damn,
see,
Yeah, he got to stay up, man. You got to stay up. Yeah,
Exactly right, Matt.
I don't know how they mixing and matching this, but
Outside the
Yeah, because
pocket,
why would
ability
he
to
be
move,
back there
put
with
this
Salt?
pass right
yeah.
the running back
See,
can catch it and put it
That's what
out.
I'm saying. So we
this is
don't
what
really
Juju,
know
y'all.
exactly.
Hey, yo, but
So-
remember, we keep in mind, remember we said this ahead of time, dog. They doing this shit on purpose. You know what time it is already.
Absolutely.
Had a high flying offense.
Don't be
Salter, big
fooled.
reason for that. 7 more
That's
flags.
pass interference.
That's going to be PI on 1. There was movement in the backfield.
All in all, we just trying to get a good look at the squad,
They ain't
see
gonna
what
show
we
you
who we looking at.
none of them main guys that's supposed to be out there on that same unit together, dog. I see what they doing.
Excited to talk with Pat Shermer about
No one hell that
Yeah,
34
get a whole
supposed to
bunch
be
of
back there
vanilla.
with Salt. That don't make
Right.
sense.
Come on now.
Yeah, they got 48 back there.
Yeah, you know what that is.
That's crazy.
This shit was the sell of tickets. You know what's up already. Just to see the guy.
A year ago, he's from Arlington, Texas. Went to Mansfield Summit.
There's a whole bunch of vanilla
Right.
mixing and
Let
matching.
Georgia Tech
Ain't
go ahead
nothing
and
crazy.
prep for that shit if they want. You won't see him back there when that
We're going to get him
season
for 1
starts.
year. He's going to be a great player. Scored 2 touchdowns in the game we called. And we'll get into the conversation
sure.
this day and age in the sport. But they knew
Bucket.
this
My
nice player
dog,
that they
man.
had was going to get attention, and here he is in Colorado. And so the penalty makes it 1st and 10. Salter play
Ooh wee.
again. He's content with taking that all
Damn.
day. Can't go broke taking
Dang.
a profit. Charlie Williams. He said, "Look,
Yeah.
Hey,
tight end and
we liking these tight ends.
Yeah.
up a more developed tight
We
end.
liking these tight ends.
Plan on getting them more involved
Charlie
this
Williams
year.
Hey,
came
they
from the
getting active, boy.
UNLV.
That's going to help the run game. It's going to get more
They
options.
getting active for real, for real.
Big key for Pat Shermer here in year 3.
So 2nd and 2. Nice drive for Salter, getting his opportunity. Gonna run it right up the middle. That'll get the first down. And Holly, we're seeing it early on. The offensive line has been a big conversation within this program.
That's Brandon Davis Swain in there.
Said all week, we are going to run the football. This will be a little bit of a change in their identity. With Shador and Travis Hunter, they were big pass-heavy offense, but
Okay,
now they
Tyler
are going to
Bryant.
start running the ball more. They've got to get better.
Hey, I see a couple freshmen on the field as well.
Big bodies that they can build behind.
Yeah, I seen Chauncey.
6'5", 330, a 5-star recruit.
Only
They've
2
got some
backs
really
healthy
good
on the
kids coming
school
back that they
year.
can continue to build that depth and strength up front.
Holly, thank you. Christian Sarum on the run. Jeremiah Brown brings it down. One of the guys they ID'd in spring as being a hard worker. But look,
they were fired up about Xylon Chrysler talking yesterday. The
Well, there you go right there. Ain't got to say too much else. Projected.
Brown in the
Go with that.
building, baby. T. Brown in the building. Shout out to T.
This
Brown.
offensive line is in a much better place and they've been building to get to this point, and they feel that they're going to see real improvement in that department all throughout the course.
I mean, they've just been hitting this
Dang.
way. The defense finally
Who
caught up
came
to
down like that?
Again, brought down by the true freshman.
Oh, that's
That's
TJ
Branch.
Branch.
Yeah.
That boy is a missile. TJ
These
Branch.
freshmen
Yeah.
portal issues.
Hey, more
That boy
now.
a missile.
Hey,
We talked about
tease
it.
you soon, tease.
Cole in the building. Cole is in the building. I see him.
6'3", 6'3" safety. That ain't bad.
Talked about Branch.
Third down inside
Watch
the
out
30.
for him.
What are you going to do?
Cole
You
is
make
on
a
the
play,
field.
extend this
Cole is
drive,
on the
be
field. Take a look at him.
TJ Branch. They said, let's see real quick.
The answer is yes. Good read out of the backfield. That was Isaiah Harge.
The
This is a legitimate, and we
Man.
Y'all knew y'all was gonna get teasy started when y'all said that. Y'all knew y'all was gonna get teasy started. Y'all knew that.
Nah, Cole better start pinballing.
is an opportunity for each of these players to go into summer workouts with getting the leg up.
There's no doubt. And
Number
it's gonna
15
go
in there.
summer. It's gonna go into fall camp.
I see number
Hayden
15
Salter, he's a
going in.
veteran, man. This is his 5th year of college football. He's
Get
played a
ready.
lot. He's very comfortable in this moment. Juju Lewis, first time he's been in the stadium. Both these guys, nice throw on the move.
Nice.
5 of 5 for 46 yards going in.
Okay, get out of there, Q. I like
5
it.
of 5, 46 yards. Go ahead, throw me a touchdown, Salt. Matter of fact, let me see the feet. Let me see some feet in the end zone, Salt.
Yeah, that's that Hellcat right there, baby. 15.
When Salter is in, then when Juju Lewis is in, he's going to call it different. It's going to look and feel a little different. And I wouldn't rule out seeing both of these guys, heading into next season, because they do bring different dynamics and skill sets to the table.
Run.
As Batista, as we continue to see the running back by committee. And, Colorado fans, college football fans, we were used to seeing the big play out of the Buffaloes last year, thanks in large part one to Shador, but then Travis Hunter over 1,200 receiving yards. They had a big
TB
play.
in the building, baby.
They will evolve to the talent they have on the field. Pat Shurmur's a great offensive mind. He's been in the NFL. He
First down.
A quarterback that can get out of the pocket, give me 3, 5, 6 yards of completion, and move the ball down the field. We might not go.
I will say, I don't mind the dinking and dunking right now because we moving the rock, getting first down.
First downs, moving the chain.
Yeah. I like it. We moving the ball, so you can't complain about moving the ball.
Bro, it's spring game, bro. Don't show nothing. I'm a dink and dunk the whole game. Bang, dang.
Yeah, about to say.
Come on.
He's trying to earn his keep.
Another flag down on the play. It's been a sloppy series from a penalty standpoint.
If he stay on his feet, he in the end zone for sure.
They let me know they
Who snatched him down?
So that we could make up what we wanted for him.
What'd you get? Did you see that?
Is that Carday? 65?
You're correct.
I'm also
that's Carday.
Xavier Hill from Memphis. Definitely starting offensive line.
Coach Prime not going to be happy about that. Want to see a clean game.
Carday got the flag.
Obviously, given the nature
Yeah, they said it was a false start.
rotate a lot of guys in.
By the way, bless the football gods. We're not going to get into any targeting or replay reviews today. Another false start.
Yeah, they're going to have to do some running.
So as good as Salter in this unit has been, again,
Yeah,
this is the
they
second period.
They definitely running.
In terms of the team period, this is 2 offense versus 2
And they
defense.
know it, too.
Salter's gotten his first opportunity. He's taking them right down the field, but they keep kicking themselves.
So they got Gooden on the field.
Salter 6 for 6, 52
T. Brown, Seaton.
Good job. Again, fine. There's Joseph Williams again, gain of 6. And we're not going to see exotic blitzes. We're not going to see the best Pat Shurmur has to offer, but I don't think you need to if you're a coaching staff. You just want to see execution.
100%. It's going to be very bland, very vanilla. Robert Livingston said they got 4 calls in. So, I mean, this is not trying to trick anybody. Just trying to put these players out here in position. Let them make plays.
Time for Salter.
There you go. Ooh,
yikes.
Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe.
got to
Hey, I
get
meant
that
to.
Nah,
thing.
that'd have been crazy. That'd have been
He should have
crazy.
thrown. He should
Yeah,
have thrown a better pass.
That'd have been
yeah,
crazy for
fact.
real.
Bring it in. Joseph
Yeah.
Williams been very
Hey,
active
what
throughout this
Yates
drive.
doing? Come on,
That'd have
boss.
been crazy.
First incompletion for Salter.
Cause he went up for that one, boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, he did. He did.
Pressure. Pastor Sales a little bit high. And
Dang.
he's unable to
Yo,
do
who
that.
watching Nickelodeon?
So now third and
Yeah,
goal. This was when
yeah,
this is when Sanders told us, Coach Prime told us,
You at Chuck
don't
E. Cheese?
take my 3 away. Field goal range. Salter doesn't have to force the throws. He's got a man wide open over the middle. Led him too much, intended for action.
Ah, come on, Salt.
And that's
Hey,
one
they,
that Katie
nah,
Salter's
Dez, let
going
them
to
make
wish
the
he
throw
could
as much
have
as they
back.
can.
Had time, could set his feet. Tight end comes open across the middle of the field. We already saw Zach Atkins have a big third down conversion on this drive. He catches that, man. I think he's walking into the end zone.
Yeah.
What'd you see out of Salter in that drive? That was a good drive by him and a good opportunity to show that he can lead an offense down the field.
I just think good, smart decisions. You know, a lot of stuff outside the pocket. Pat Shermer knows exactly what he is. He's very comfortable.
Hey, yo,
on
keep
the
in
move,
mind, this without him taking
finding
off,
open
too, on the
targets.
Let's go
feet.
down to Holly.
Yeah,
Coach
nah.
Shermer.
Yeah, he's not
All
running at all.
vanilla
Might
offense.
be
All
busy, guys, but
vanilla.
I'm gonna try. Coach
Straight
Shermer.
down the field.
Yeah, what?
But I do
Moved
like
the
that
ball
tight
on the field
end.
very well there.
Them
What
tight
did you
ends,
like
using
about
them
that
tight
drive?
ends,
We
you
were
know.
consistently
Yeah.
gaining
It looked
yards.
like
You know,
that's
you
all
can't
he
get
told
in
him
third
to
line
do,
situations
for real.
like that. But we did a good job of moving the ball.
You could tell he
Did
holding
a
back.
good job of moving the ball and getting yards on the runs and convert on third down a couple times. And the guys just made plays.
Yeah, I liked your decision making for your quarterback. Did you like his decision making
Yeah,
there?
Caden did a good job.
I like it.
The big deal is make sure we're just getting completions, moving the offense. That's what we're trying to get done.
Sorry to bug you, but thank you.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
I can't wait till the
That's
season
funny.
start, yo.
You know what's
It's
amazing
bag
about
again.
that
This shit
is
about
So
he
the
just
people
called
in the
someone was
chat,
calling.
we
And
only
he
got
saw us
80.
Holly Rose, like, hey. Gonna answer some questions from Molly.
People in the chat, we got
Thank you
83
to Pat
likes
Shermer
and
for Holly going
150 people in the
Hey,
chat. Come
Dino,
on.
get ready to
Hit that
mute
like
the
button.
volume.
I got
Hold
you,
on.
bro.
Don't know how much we're going to see that. We're going to see a lot more action from right here in Boulder when we get back.
Go ahead,
So,
Your record label
so
is taking.
yeah, please hit that like button. We got 150 people in the chat and only 83 likes. Come on, we better than this.
Show that
We
love.
family up in here. Let's do it. Let's get it. You know what it is.
Show that love. Appreciate it, huh? Let's see real quick.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I'm a little bit ahead, so I can let you know when the commercial's coming up, so you can get ready to mute it.
Good looking little thing, really. Let's see something.
My first impression so far is the tight ends is going to be the focal
Yeah.
point of our offense, but we're definitely going to run the ball though.
Yeah, I like the tight end I like the tight end action that's going on.
Right, I see that.
Wow,
Man,
you see how much grass is over there when he do roll out to that time shot.
Right. Yep.
So about to start taking off when them shit's gonna be dangerous, dog. Dang.
I tell you what though, Atkins is as good as advertised because he can move. He got some wiggle for his size. He got some wiggle, no bucket, and he can move. He got some speed to him.
I'll say this also: if we keep
Good enough for what we
a vanilla offense, I wouldn't say the tight ends would be the focal point because that's what they showing you. They ain't gonna show you exactly what they doing. So with
At
them
all.
showing you that straight up, I can't turn around and say that's gonna be the not to say they're not gonna be involved. They are, but at the same time, they're not showing you none of the real stuff. So we got to take whatever they showing us and say, okay, grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they showing us.
But double R, we haven't seen tight end play at all. So I mean, you're right with what you said, but we haven't seen the use of the tight end at all.
And you see
So
they trying
just
to
to see that is
they trying to
amazing.
utilize that freshman Gibson. They trying to utilize his ability. I can see they trying to implement him in the offense. So we should see him this year.
We back.
Hey, I agree with you, Mr. Muhammad. Though we ain't seen no tight end play, so to see some of it, that's a welcome sight.
Yes, sir.
I saw it firsthand when I was doing my local TV through Columbia, South Carolina, when Steve Spurrier got there and the interest in the money he brought to the university. And when money comes in, guess what happens, Dusty? Apartment buildings go up, buildings go up, restaurants go up, all because of the economic impact one guy can make. And in this case, through 2 years, it's been Coach Prime.
Coach Prime there with his other son, Deion Sanders Jr., the videographer.
Yeah, he's the
out so much of the great content that they have for this Colorado team.
Bucky's
You're
drip is
exactly
pretty
right.
good. I like
This-
that Louis with
that's
that
great stuff there
gold
from
and white
Holly
jersey.
as well. Just
That black
the
and gold
impact
jersey.
that Deion Sanders has brought, not just to this football program, but to this entire community here in Boulder. It's been absolutely tremendous. And no, he just got a big raise and he just got a new contract worth every penny and some for the success on the field and everything going on off the field.
Yeah, his wins for the University of Colorado aren't just on the field, and we've seen it firsthand. I always enjoyed catching up with him yesterday.
Okay, that was a little drop. That was a little Bucky drop.
Lewis. Hey, big sporting events. I was going to tell you about the NBA playoffs. That's going on. Look, we got the Colorado Spring game, and then just up
Bucky's
the road,
impressed.
we've got the Nuggets and the Clippers, 3:30 Eastern on ESPN. Don't change from us. Actually, I'm time confused. What time is it out east? It's 5:18. So you might be watching that if you're not welcome. And Avalanche and Stars. So a great day in Colorado sports.
No question about it.
All we need is a Broncos OTA and a Rockies game, and we're set.
I'd rather be right here watching Juju Lewis try to win this quarterback battle. We'll see if this second opportunity a little bit more fruitful. Ooh.
That's a smart play by him to knock that down, by the way. The defense was bearing down on him. Tawik Byard had an opportunity to get a little pick six there, but Julian whacked it down.
Very smart play, because that could have been disastrous. I got to tell you,
Tawik changed his number to 9.
Defense for Colorado has been off the charts.
Did you take out mention the NBA?
Yeah, I like that better than that 11. Man.
3 p.m. Eastern. Luka and the Lakers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves Saturday on ABC. That's Hayden breaking a big one. Dallin Hayden.
Get up out of there, Hayden. Get up out of there.
Run out of him.
Yeah, y'all see that boy.
20-yard play. That
There we go.
26.
They need to
Yes,
see
sir.
this.
Yes,
Dallin
sir.
Hayden, the Ohio State transfer, is here a season ago. Never really got going. Marshall Faulk said there's a lot that he likes about Dallin Hayden. He's a physical downhill runner, good patience and burst through the hole for the biggest chunk run we've seen here today.
Again, 20-plus yard play, you get 2 points. 8-plus yards, you get 1. And a good job by the defense there. We haven't seen much out of Juju yet. Haven't stretched the field with him. They took
Who's 37? Who's
shots,
37?
Smalls tackled him
That's
immediately.
French.
Yeah,
Martavius French.
Okay.
And look, we know Shermer's not going to open it up. I think
That's the TFL king.
Kind of wants
Yes,
to
sir.
see what Juju can do in a game type situation.
No question. And reminder, if you're just joining us, reclassified before last year. He's 17 years old, doesn't turn 18 until after the start of next football season, and continues to learn on a daily basis.
Said he put about 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason when he got here for winter workouts, but you can't understate
Gotta put that on him, Drew. Gotta put that on him.
Was the poster child
Right.
for 17-year-olds in college football last year. In fact, I said it on College Football Final at one point. We get it. He's 17. We don't need to say it anymore. He's really, really good. But the learning curve that it takes to go from not even being a senior in high school to a freshman in college is big.
It's massive. There's another 17-year-old that are reclassified, Cooper Flagg, we saw throughout the college basketball season.
How'd that work out?
As the season went on, he just got better and better.
You can see the arm there from Lewis. Terrell Timmons. DJ
Flag?
Flag down.
What?
I can't keep up now. Reclassifications, transfer portals, spring window.
I don't know why that's flag,
court cases.
honestly.
Spring windows need to stop. I'm just going to say it
no,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I hope this
That's an offense.
have 2 different portal windows.
We'll make sure to slip and fall.
Yeah, I
our
think he
soapbox
pushed him out of
couple
bounds or
today.
something.
But yeah, the spring transfer portal window. I mean, just to be blunt, it's garbage. But transfers in attendance today with some of the players that are here, keeping an eye on, as Dion told us, they're going to look to add 17 to 19 more players to the roster. You know, we talk about Salter and his ability with this
Big
feed.
target
Don't,
right
don't
there.
sleep on Juju's
Safety valve.
pocket awareness and deceptive mobility.
I really like the way he sidestepped the pressure, climbed the pocket, and found the outlet. That's a good job by Juju Lewis there on first down. Really good pressure by the front of Colorado. He was cool, calm, collected. Nice completion to pick up 6.
To move the change and get another point as they've come down 6-5.
Hey, is we starting to feel a little bit different about that safety room now?
All over the field. He's flying around.
Because they've been balling so far.
Livingston liked him, and I mean, he brought Toffing a couple times. Said he's
I mean, it's just getting bad, but I mean, they ain't playing bad, but
They haven't been tested downfield, so they keeping everything underneath them.
Yeah, he's had an excellent spring. If
anything,
Yeah, true.
if anything, you feel better about them being back.
This defense. Cameron Silman, Craig gone,
Yeah.
Shiloh Sanders, Travis Hunter, obviously a corner.
So much production lost both sides of the ball after the 9-win season. So 3rd and 2, Hayden tries to bang it up in there. The
that
defense
line was
does
ready
a
for
good
that
job
one.
to hold him short. That's going to bring up a 4th down. That was
French in
Martavius
there.
French.
He getting his
yeah,
name
French,
out there.
yeah.
You love to see situations like this.
More of that. And the Branch came down. I like the way Branch came down too.
Had an awesome year for his defense last year. Obviously, Travis Shador impact is immense in what they're losing in that department.
All right, so my guy Buck Buchanan's on for a 49-yard field goal attempt. The last 3 seasons at Louisiana Tech. Let's see if Buck could knock one through from 49.
Did they kick a field goal on the other end? Holy smokes!
Who is that?
Who's that?
Oh my goodness.
Man, you hit
That's
the
Buck
portal
Buchanan.
real quick. Hit the portal real quick.
All right, 6-5.
Nah.
You trying to get rid of him?
Yeah.
Calm down, huh?
Is it 6-5 goal?
My bad. I forgot where I was at.
Man, that's our kickoff special.
Yeah.
Where was that? My bad, bro.
Hey, you got a commercial, Dino?
First back.
Out of case.
Yeah, we definitely no sponsors.
I don't be trying to get rid of folks real quick. Got the one bad play. Jeez.
My bad. I forgot where I was at, man. You know, I thought we was at home. My bad.
Man, relax, huh?
You outside.
I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot I was outside. I forgot I was outside, Dino. My bad,
we
bro.
outside.
Yeah. I got caught slipping on
We ain't
that.
at the crib. We ain't at the crib. You can do that later. We can get back to the crib. You can do that later. Toss the man
so
out
what
the
y'all
house
like? Y'all
already.
like the way Branch was looking out there? We already saw French.
Oh, yeah, I like Branch.
Yeah, I like Branch. I like the way he's playing. Number 22. Remember that number.
Let's see.
I like Branch. I like Byard.
I appreciate y'all for that. 119 likes. Appreciate y'all.
Byard. Miss Erica said we keep forgetting Juju will be in the 11th grade. Yeah, don't pay them no mind, Miss Erica, for sure.
And see, and this is the thing that we was talking about in the Discord. We know our defense gonna be like that. We know that. And they is living up to it. So we know that, but we just got to get time for the offense to catch up, get going, get rocking. We'll be fine. We'll be good.
Who they got in now? Somebody check see who they got in on that left side. On that left side of the offense, other than Seaton. I'm trying to see who they putting over there other than Seaton.
Yeah, we fuck around and make $1 million. I'm telling you, first.
Hey, Dino, you can unmute it.
They gonna assault shit low as hell, bro. Watch.
About his
They don't know
Hey,
nobody.
you can unmute it now, Dino. There you go.
It's flapjack. It's flapjack, man. At left
Okay,
guard.
It's
okay.
21. People got to remember we got a lot of players out. Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. Nobody getting 21.
That have been there. It's
See, that's what I'm saying. We gonna be fine. He
what's
ain't showing
been
too much in the
inspired
spring game.
and just the way so
We'll
many
be all right.
people have gravitated to Colorado football, both positive and negative, right? But everybody's watching and everyone's paying attention. And you know where else that's reflected? The gravitation to Coach Brian in his coaching staff.
Let's hang on for a second, though. Caden Salter's having a good scrimmage.
Oh my God,
He's having a really good
Joe,
scrimmage. He's run the ball
calm
12
down.
games. That was a good throw on the run for a gain of 6.
Mm.
I mean, he's showing himself today.
How about Joseph Williams? Little shake. Nice job out of the break. Go up. Strong hands through the catch.
Telling you, this Joseph Williams kid is Salter under center. We'll call it the boulder holder, not the bush push.
That's $1.
Thank you.
That's $1.
Down to Holly.
No doubt.
Well, guys, I'm with Boss Man D-Lo down here. We were literally just talking about the Prime effect of how people come out.
I'm big
to
Zal,
show love for
baby.
Coach Prime. What has you intrigued to be here on the sideline for the spring game?
I've been wanting to see everybody play for real. I came to the last game. It was cold. I'm from Florida, so.
You got the best hat here, though. That is so cute. The kids out here, everybody's scrambling, trying to get your autograph, excited to see you. How important is it for you to lend your name and fame to Colorado football?
Oh, I reference sports in my raps a lot, so the kids, it mean a lot. So I try to give all them signatures, but it's too many kids. It's a lot of them. So.
That was cool, though. They all wanted a little piece. All right, what's your best sports line? What's your best sports bar you got in your songs?
No, it's a lot of them.
Do we have a Dion one yet?
No, not yet.
All right, that's coming.
Yeah, she asking crazy questions. Go on with that.
Can't wait to hear anything.
It's a regular question, huh?
Nah, but I got a song with Flau'jae though.
Oh, Flau'jae's
Oh,
the
we
best.
still
Yeah, she's like
outside,
the
huh?
up-and-coming star right now. All right. Well, thank you so much for the love. Thank you
Shit,
for
she ain't
talking
part of the program. Said he ain't trying to hear that
I think
shit.
it's remarkable. He's got daffodil on his head for a hat. Don't rack that swagger, Jack. 6'6", by the way. Tied at 6 apiece.
Sports Center.
Salter. Trying to direct traffic. That you know what that was, Dustin? That was just a scrimmage ball.
Pat just tried to sabotage my dog Salt, man.
There was nothing football about it. It was backyard ball.
I want to hear your
You said who?
bars.
I said Pat. Them last 3 play calls was switched it up on us.
All right, so at this point, it's no longer a football play.
Tight ends, by the way.
I ain't gonna lie, but Pat don't got no answer for Robbie. For real.
It's not receivers.
Pat don't got no
The
answer
tight ends
for
have to
Rob.
be tackled today. Receivers just touch them down.
So the two, they're going to do this. They'll talk about it. They'll write about it here locally. To me, the two standouts so far today, or at least as we get to the 3:30 local time, 5:30 in the East, Colorado Spring game, Dustin Forchek, Matt Berry, Holly Rowe. I'd say Salter's going to stand out, and I'd say Joseph Williams is going to stand out.
Yes, I think defensively, Arden Walker, that first possession, watching that pass rush after we heard a lot about him, will stab, dip, and rip. I think Tawfiq Bayard's been all over the place. We've seen him flying around, him and Carter Stoutmeyer, which, not surprising, those are 3 of the names that coaches told us Robert Livingston had mentioned.
All right, commercial coming, Just get ready for it.
So we are going to another period. We could see some big fellas mixing it up down near the goal line as Black and Gold Day continues here in Boulder.
I don't even know why I stopped warming up, man. He ain't going out there.
Yeah, Staub been looking decent. Let's see what he wants to know he put together, man. Shoot, still take they love Staub out there, shit. I see you just keep trying.
I think this
Shout
Hey, I
out.
think they might be about to do the 7-on-7 period and the 1-on-1 period like they did the last spring game. I think that's what's about to happen.
That's
If
what
I'm
it was.
guessing.
They should have did that after the first joint. Pat ain't showing nothing, bro. If you think that shit about to look like that, you gotta be a fool. Especially that last drive. That shit had to been at the back of his
Yeah, that
head.
last drive, he said, "Yeah, I'm good."
Yeah, he ain't about to get y'all
Yeah,
nothing.
straight.
This is one of them joints like y'all just be happy y'all see him. For real. That's it. Right, look, Miss Johnson already hit. You know what's going on already, sir. I haven't seen Charlie at all.
Charlie in the hospital.
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, Charlie not playing.
Story. Might as well go to work with Jack.
Be good. We got a spring game. We seen something, a little something. It ain't too much. A little something.
Dang. They
Depending on
said
the defense baller.
JB put him in the 10 again. God dang.
Yep.
Shout out to Charlie.
Third down throws, finding a favorite target outside Joseph Williams. Been impressive here so far. Nice start to the day for Caden Salter.
So now they're in the period for the next 12 minutes or so. 7-on-7 for the quarterbacks. Big fellas down at one end zone. And we're seeing Juju Lewis now situated about the
What receivers he got in there?
red zone 7-on-7. This, Dusty, is important for a young quarterback to make the correct read in the red
You
zone.
said O was
and not
held
take away.
out too.
And especially
Smart
when you don't
move.
have pass rush coming, right? This
Yes.
is where quarterback offense can
Coach
really
Dre said I'm
thrive
back.
in this setting.
What receivers out there, man?
Just because I know that's what everybody wants to see, but it's tough for my eyes not to be down watching the
They're
big
like
do a
TT.
little pass rush.
Coach
Checking
Dre,
out
you
the
good,
running
Coach
back
Dre?
out of the backfield.
We already
So
know you
that's
be
why
running around too, for
Dallin
sure.
Hayden.
And the game had just came on when you
Not
popped
as
up anyway.
fruitful a day for the freshman phenom, Juju Lewis. He's under quite a bit of pressure. I thought that was his best play, Maddie. Stepping up with that pressure in his face, sidestepping it. Find a nice little outlet, good strong throw outside to Joseph Williams. Here's some more of going back to
Touchdown.
Joseph Williams, you see him there. He's had a nice day. We were talking about it during the break. We thought maybe he's been the standout. I think Joseph Williams, easily the receiver standout. As you saw him catch one there from Juju, and then now it'll be Salter's turn on 7-on-7.
Yeah,
But
it looks
again,
like Old Miller's not
when
even
you
playing.
lose the quality
Yeah,
players you
he
lost on
just
that
dropped
side of the
down and they
ball
held him
with
out.
Shador,
Okay,
Travis
cool.
Hunter, and all these
That was
receivers,
smart though. You know that. You know what I
Dion
mean?
and
Yep.
Shermer, they've got to go
yeah.
into the offseason
It looked like
thinking they've
Draylon's
got a
not in
good
there
group
either,
that
right?
they can build around.
Shit, we don't need him.
no question.
Right, that's true.
We don't need to see him. We don't need to
Real
see him.
talk. This about to be the Salt and Williams show. Sure.
I think he's going to be a big factor
The Salt
in
and
this
Williams.
equation. What exactly
Real
are they going to go
tough.
into the
That's
portal?
all I'll
Try
give
to get?
y'all
It's going
for
to be a
real.
fast game to watch as well.
Make
Now
him weak.
Salter in.
Dang.
And Boozy, you was cooked. You was cooked, Boozy. You was cooked.
And we focused a lot on Salter's ability to run, but don't sleep on his arm strength as well. As you take a look on the left side of your screen, the big fellas, the Dusty Dvorak's down there going one-on-one. That's when practices get intense. That's when fights break out.
The best. That's when everybody gets around pass rush.
It's like a gladiator pit.
Darn right it is. Kidding? Hey, look, that's where, and that's going to be a huge factor. We're going to focus a lot. We've talked about quarterbacks, wide receivers, but line of scrimmage for Colorado. Can they get that running game improved? Are they that much better in year 3 up front? And Warren Sapp told us
Hey, Gibson is
That's that man
special.
Q6.
Y'all
He
seen
said,
that?
we feel really
He is
Ah,
special.
guys.
He is
We can work with
special,
those
my
players.
boy.
If
yeah,
that's
shout out. I
legitimate and
just saw
that's
that down in
real,
the comments.
the
He did
offensive line
take
is
down.
improved. That's
Yeah.
going to help whoever
Yes,
wins this
sir.
quarterback.
Yes, sir.
And if you can win the line of scrimmage, Robert Livingston's going to love that for his defensive line.
They got a couple of Alabama transfers up front
Who
that
was
they're going to
that?
be happy with. And Holly, you were down as
Wiggins.
the Colorado defensive coordinator.
Okay, I'm trying not to get you in between plays. You're still calling stuff out here, right? What are you trying to see right now?
Is that my boy Staub in there?
It's good to see him going, see him playing. We got
Nah,
Coach Mathis
stop your
calling the
boy.
defense.
Nigga's
And
crazy.
we got freshman.
Hey, no, I be rolling for Staub, man. Chill.
That's
I be riding for Staub.
Yeah.
I love this right now.
Niggas get
Hold on, like,
outside.
now
Crazy.
that's your man.
Key
Yeah,
transfers in.
that's
Now that's
crazy.
your man.
Developing.
Stop the
Who has
man,
really
bro.
jumped out
Stop
to
Hey,
you?
yo, after the show, I'm gonna tell y'all how he
It's too
really
hard
feel
to
for real.
tell. I thought Tosca Thomas had some really good rushes.
On the next break,
Arden Walker did some good things.
Coach Dre
It's
said,
hard to tell the
"Wait."
guys on the inside. Otis had a play he probably should have made, like that interception that we should have made. That's great. But no, they've done a great job. We got two new D-line coaches. They really have come in and done a really good job.
I love it. We were talking about Coach Sapp was talking about Arden Walker. He's a name that is
Yeah, did somebody just throw a touchdown to Joseph? What happened?
this week. What future do you see for him?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
Arden.
Oh yeah, I mean I think Arden can be whatever he wants to be. I think obviously this place means a lot
Nigga
to him.
haven't
He's a
done the
generational
season.
player. His dad played here. Last year, he broke this hand, then he broke this hand. So first off season in a long time. So I'm excited for him.
All right, thanks for letting me interrupt you right now. Sorry about that interception.
Holly, thank
I
you
feel
for
like
being
Joseph
a
Williams might
fan
have just
of Coach
scored down there on the other
Livingston.
end.
He's got a bright future. And while she was having that conversation, Joseph Williams, 22-yard touchdown.
Who's number 59 on offense?
So
I never
That's
seen
Yaya.
continues to be the star today.
Yeah,
Look at
Coach
the
Dre, he
defensive
made a couple
turnaround
plays.
that he brought in that they had to have. And that's why they competed for a Big 12
French.
championship.
That is remarkable. I mean, over 11 points better with him at the helm, 100 yards of total offense. The yards per play so big. They got after the quarterback better. They forced more turnovers as a defense. He is a high riser in the coaching profession and really like everything that he has brought to the table here for this Colorado.
And Dusty, I get it. Offense is star power, points, put people in the stands, but they would not have competed for a Big 12 championship last year without the turnaround on defense.
100%. There's no doubt. I mean, this defense, it helped win them games time and time again. And just the real question is going to be in that secondary, which guys, we've seen some of them today, Byard, Stoutmeyer.
We couldn't really judge. They ain't even give us that full starting look.
At corner.
They had it all mixed up,
Coach
Coach Dre.
Really
But they was getting some nice runs, though. You just can't really judge, though.
It ain't because I'm a defensive guy, but I'm just going to be real with you. Offense is fun. Defense wins championships.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, just the reality of it. We can look at,
even in the Big 12, by the way.
It doesn't matter. You've got to be able to get stops. You've got to be able to get off the field, create takeaways. And at the end of the day, if you want to be a team that's going to compete at the top of the Big 12, compete to get into college football playoff, you got to do it with defense as well as offense.
Especially in a conference that returns quarterbacks like Sam Levitt.
We back to regular scrimmage.
Johnson's back. Jalen Daniels is back. The Big 12. I mean, you look at the quarterbacks coming back. Right. I mean, this is a league. There's a shot over the middle. Now, that was a good look at Juju's arm. He finds Cam Michael. That's the first time we've really seen him plant that back foot, make a read, and sling it over the middle. That was a good play.
Oh, that's a rocket. That was a missile.
Nice job. He kind of drops down three.
That was a missile.
Love this look.
What they said about your boy earlier,
knows that slant's going to come open. Plays perfectly.
Who, Cam?
Big target.
Nah, I'm talking about Juju. Who was that just
I ain't say nothing.
After
Oh, that was Juju just threw that. That was Juju.
Got that nervous shot.
As I mentioned, the Big 12.
Probably.
They had a representative in the playoff a year ago, Arizona State, in its first year. The Sun Devils get the win. You see the Big 12 champions almost had Texas in the college football playoff. The return of Rich Rod and Scott Frost to their respective teams. That's a great story. And then
Zach Prince, you got one more comment.
Johnson,
you know what time it is.
That's a scary
I
team.
See what type of time he on already.
I mean, Giddens was fantastic at running back for Kansas State. Having Rich Rod back at West Virginia, can't wait for that. And we obviously know what happened at UCF.
Can we just talk real quick, though, to Rich Rod in West Virginia? That to me is the beauty of
Steve,
college
you
football
not
in a
showing us.
nutshell. He went and left West Virginia in one of the worst ways possible. They couldn't stand Rich Rod for 20 years. And only in college football, if it means getting back to your glory years, will you bring back a guy that you booed for the last 2 decades.
Hey, they want to win.
It's beautiful.
They want to win.
It's a crazy sport.
Pat McAfee likes it. West Virginia fans like it. I can't wait to see
it. It was a home run. It was the right thing to do.
And Scott Frost. I mean, Scott Frost, now he left. He went to Nebraska. He went back home. It didn't work. I am fascinated to see.
Oh, it was a good throw. Almost a great catch. Flag.
That's definitely.
Hey, they gotta stop with the passing offense, bro. Come on,
I mean, he
man.
was flying sky high after that undefeated season.
Cause DJ holding, well, they're kind of both holding, so yeah,
in Lincoln, and now he comes back.
they're kind of both holding, so it ain't really.
Kind of an odd, as you say, another look at this.
That's the second terrible PI they done called on that man.
Receiver pushed out of bounds. Kind of an odd cycle.
Nah, Jada, I can't go for that. That was a little hand fighting.
But it's a league that I think a lot of people picked on nationally because the top-heavy Oklahoma and Texas departed for the SEC, but they acquitted themselves well in the college football playoff. And there's going to be a number of teams coming back this year that I think are going to be really, really good.
I see what Dale trying to do. Dale thinking the refs cheating for Juju.
Who's going to win this league as any conference in college football? I like to call it the conference of competition.
Hey, shoot, that's nasty work too.
I
That's
see what
crazy.
Dale's trying to do because every time they throw a flag, Juju the quarterback. I want to see what Dale.
I ain't telling them to throw the flag.
Nah, that was a pass interference for sure. Though. You saw it on the slow motion.
That's the dumb media.
That nigga was reaching for his life.
But the point is,
left on.
You just never know.
You don't. And look,
and this league is very similar.
Yeah, he grabbed his jersey. That's why son started reaching back.
9, maybe more, that I could sit here and debate with you and make a case that they have a legitimate chance to make a run.
Was that be hood? Was that be hood?
Yeah, that'd be hood. That'd be hood. Way to push the pile, O-line. Push the pile.
For a touchdown, that was a Juju Lewis-led drive.
Conferences that are wide open.
Yeah.
And you've got so many different teams that have a legitimate shot.
Light
That's
their ass
unbelievably compelling to me.
So Mata comes in for the extra point. I think if you're looking at the Big 12, I think just because they won it a year ago and what they've got coming back, I would install Arizona State as the favorite.
Where are you from?
Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
I would install Arizona State as the favorite. Arizona State.
Okay.
One of our alma maters in the playoff.
They took the TD back.
I think you would install them as the favorite. I think you would have Kansas State right up there along with them as the favorite. Texas Tech, Iowa State. Look, there's
BYU who beat this Colorado team handily in a bowl game last year.
So a 2-point conversion attempt here. Dallin Hayden, good job getting in. There's a good field.
Okay, Dallin, keeping the feet moving. I like it.
As he broke through the tackle to Byard, who's had a really, really nice spring afternoon. As we check in with Holly.
We got to sit down with Coach Sanders this week and talk to him about what's happening around college football. And, when he decided to start coaching at Jackson State, he started what I consider real movement. We see Deshaun Jackson now at Delaware State. Michael Vick making a lot of news as a new head coach for the first time at Norfolk State. A lot of former greats, Hall of Fame caliber guys going back to give back to the community and to help young people. And this was wonderful this week. Charlie Ward named the head coach at Florida A&M there in Tallahassee. Was able to text with Coach about that. He's so excited. And actually, Charlie Ward has reached out to Deion. Deion said, I'll get back to him after this spring game. But what's really special is they are all sharing information and helping each other. Deion said, hey, I'm making sure that Michael Vick has our practice schedule so he knows what practices look like, what's efficient, what's been effective, giving them news of, hey, this young man went in the portal from us. Maybe he's not for us, but he could be for you. So it's really special, this brotherhood of guys that have gone back to give back, helping each other so they can be the best they possibly can be. And it was Deion that got all of this started in college football.
You ain't gonna get that nowhere else. You ain't gonna get that type of content anywhere else.
I'm Marshall Falk. I don't want to get into stats. If you want those, I'm Googleable. Check me out. I'm gonna be real brief and say this to you. What we want from you, it requires no talent. Effort requires no talent. Hustle requires no talent. You don't have to be the fastest. You don't have to be the strongest. You don't have to be the smartest to give effort. It requires no talent. If you give effort, watch what it brings to you.
That was Marshall Falk when he was introduced as the running back coach. Just another Hall of Famer on the coaching staff.
One of 3 Hall of Famers on the staff. Warren Sapp, obviously Coach Prime, and Marshall Falk. Never coached before. He said that he's had people trying to get him to coach forever. Coach Prime's been working on him for a long time.
Okay.
Shot down the field.
Oh.
Should have been another flag, but they didn't throw it.
And we got a chance to talk
Then what you say, Mr. Announcer? Should have been what?
Excited to be here. The impact, the influence he's already having on these players.
I asked him
what he said there. Much like you're very Googleable. But I love what he's talking about, the effort putting in, just putting the work in. Marshall Falk wasn't a
Yeah,
highly
they don't
improved
think the
guy,
ref on the
became
flag
one of
for
the best
Juju,
running
man.
backs to ever pick up.
He on that Patrick Mahomes time.
I'd asked him, challenges of becoming a coach, and
Big Red,
he said
my
it's the
dog. What's up with
communication of explaining what I know in a way that
Yeah, that's
they will
Q6 again.
Yeah, Q6 is
Look,
active,
you're a Hall
bro.
of Fame running back.
Y'all
You're
might
one
as
of the
well
best
get
of all
ready
time.
for
You
it.
know how to play the position, but how do you explain it to the players so they understand what you know? So it's a coaching staff with star power.
Whatever y'all see in the spring game, you're not going to see in the regular season
What
at
did
all.
Coach Prime tell us yesterday? 9 of his 11 position coaches have NFL either playing or coaching experience. I mean, it's remarkable. We talked earlier, your Coach Livingston say that Coach Mathis was calling the defense for the 7-on-7. Well, he had 10 years in the NFL as a defensive back. It's just littered all throughout this coaching staff.
Salter, plenty of time, tried to zip one over the middle. That was nearly picked off by Jeremiah Brown. It was picked off, rather, by T.J. Branch. It was a deflected pass from Brown to Branch. So some points for Black. They got the turnover. They get 6 points for that.
There he is again, T.J. Branch, having a good spring.
Yeah, I'm liking TJ Branch. Was that interception though? I seen the one son said it hit the ground, but I guess not.
Yeah, they called
That's
it.
what I just said. Ain't nobody bringing
They
his
called it a
name
pick.
up. Like
I
what I'm
actually got to
saying,
cover
he
your
doing his
games
thing.
when you were playing at San
Branch
Diego
doing his
State back
thing
in the
out
day. So
there.
I'm geeking out just a little
Hey,
bit. Forgive me.
he
But
doing
what
straight.
are you
Shout out
giving
to
back to these young
ESPN
men? What
too
has brought you
for
back to the sideline of
highlighting
football?
The attempt
Coach Vic
to give what was given
and
to
the
me,
other,
which
all
is
the
the
other
knowledge
black
and the
coaches that's
understanding
coming in
of
the
how to
game.
how to play the game on and off the field.
That's huge.
Coach said that you are going to run the football this year as a program. We already saw some good runs today.
Coach
Hayden
Trey
broke off
said
a
that
couple
that's
big
that
runs.
Florida
What
boy. I
progress are you
told you he
seeing?
was looking
A
good
lot
out
of
there.
progress, just them understanding exactly what we're trying to do and what's required for them to have success in this game.
That's the kid he got from
Shot
Teddy
video,
Bridgewater,
very
right
serious
down there in
talking
Miami
about you
Northwestern,
and to
right?
demand effort from these
Who
young
you
men
talking about,
as
Doug?
they try to establish an
Yes, sir.
identity running
Yeah.
the football this
Branch.
season.
T.J. Branch.
Can you continue to
He
push
went
them
to
today?
he went to Miami Northwestern down there with T.J. Bridgewater, not T.J. Bridgewater, but
Teddy.
Teddy
All of it
Bridgewater.
when you play this position. It's challenging,
Yeah,
and fatigue
because
usually
Teddy was the head
makes
coach
it
down
hard
there.
to us. You got to give the effort to make sure you don't fatigue so you can
Well, I
win
think he
games.
still is actually.
You never fatigued. I remember a game at BYU where you were just like bloody bruised and you
And
kept
he
going
came
in
back.
again. So
He
this is pretty cool.
did,
Thank you,
Coach.
Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to learn as a young
Oh, okay,
running back,
gotcha.
and you're probably too young to know who Marshall Falk is, like you said, Googleable. Just hit up Marshall Falk Highlights YouTube and be prepared to be wowed by your position coach.
And he brings instant credibility.
Yeah.
The guy like
Got a commercial coming, Dino.
Salter again having a good scrimmage. I'd say Colorado's pretty good at quarterback as we'll wrap this thing up. Black and Gold Day in Boulder.
Yo, drop some comments down there. What y'all saying, yeah? What y'all like about the basically what y'all like from what they giving us for real. Cause y'all already know what time it is with this spring game. 174 here. Make sure that like button match the amount of people. It's nice. Yeah, I see Branch.
Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Branch. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of Branch for sure.
Branch getting that love.
Hey, like I was saying earlier, we knew our defense was gonna be like that, but geez, they for real. They for real.
And you still don't even know what order they about to be in. They ain't even put all the starters out at one time, bro. They
There
mixing
you
and matching.
go. And they got second and third stringers out there, and
Right.
they still looking like it.
Still looking like it. Global niggas. That nigga said 7-5. Look at that nigga name. Global, you sound crazy, boy.
That nigga name is Global.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Nigga. That's how I read that shit. Global nigga.
Now you relevant. Flapjack looking good at that left guard.
Man, y'all might as well hold your head. Let me see something.
Give it up.
He talking 7 and 5. 7 and 5 is nasty work, boy. Miss Phillips, she said, oh, she liking Branch too. Oh yeah. He looking good. Pat moving the ball, but I don't like the play calling. K-Dub, this is spring game. Keep it in mind. I know we ain't new to this, K-Dub. You saw how I looked last year.
A triple header.
That spring game was trash, and we won 9 games, bro.
Goble got that name like the Uncle Remus.
The scrimmage has come to a conclusion.
No,
Shador Sanders number was retired today. I'd say
Underground
overall,
media, he said Pat will
the
be
15th and final
gone.
spring practice.
Yeah, y'all is crazy.
Got what they needed out of it.
Yeah, they did. I tell you, we came in talking about this quarterback battle. It's one practice of 15. This is going to continue into the summer, into fall camp. We were impressed with what we saw from Caden Salt.
Yeah.
Which, again, he's going to be a fifth-year senior.
He should, right.
He should come out here. He was running with the twos. Now he had the 2 offense, but against the 2 defense. And I thought that he made good, smart, decisive decisions. You saw his athleticism, the ability to throw it, run it. He looked really good in what we saw here this afternoon. Juju Lewis looked like a 17-year-old freshman out here in the stadium with fans watching for the very first time.
And he'll have to go into summer workouts. He's got to watch a lot of tape. He's going to develop as the season goes on before they go into training camp. But if I'm Pat Sherman, if I'm Prime, I go into summer, go into fall saying, okay, I've got a veteran quarterback that clearly understands how to run the offense.
I got you,
I've got
Wood.
a really talented true freshman that we believe is going to be great. Yep. We can win with both of these guys. It's going to be completely different than how they did it ago. But
so Global giving the name.
Both of these quarterbacks,
Global saying what that means. The word means. It means king.
Well, Coach, what did you see today that stood out to you?
That jacket. You are fire right now. That's what stood out to me. You are fire right now, girl.
Okay, well, I thought your quarterbacks both played well. What stood out in their respectively performances?
It was all right. I mean, we didn't turn the ball over. We did. I take that back. We did turn the ball over once. But offensive linemen, what we got going, they made it possible for us to run the ball. We know what we could do. Defense coordinator, offensive coordinator, they did a great job. We didn't want to show too much or do too much. We just want to make sure we get out of the game without an injury. But Sabell Small, he may have been injured, and that's our only one. Thank God.
Yeah, your running game popped a little bit. We got some downfield runs. What kind of hope does that give you for coming up? I know that's a priority.
Tremendous. That's a major priority. That's why we brought Marshall Balk in there, and he's already is worth his weight in gold. So you will see a running game. I promise you that.
All right. Well, thanks so much. This has been a fun day. We appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you. Hey, anybody in the portal, you know ain't hard to find. Ain't hard to find.
It's the prior, but I swear.
Yeah. Flex on the Prime. Flex on.
Just take advantage of it being the only spring game on national TV and just throwing it out there.
There won't be Shador. There won't be Travis Hunter. But the fascination, what happens in year 3, Coach Prime in Colorado, is going to be so real throughout college football.
To me, I believe that Deion Sanders' head coaching career starts this year. This is the year. He's had that player, Travis
Kentucky
Hunter.
transfer got a big chain too. I saw it last night.
Man, everybody got a big chain nowadays.
That's exactly right. We got a glimpse of it here today, but so much more to come as they continue to try to put this team together. The fall, my friend, is going to be a lot of fun.
This kind of
here go East Coast kid with that nonsense.
Scratch my football.
I don't even know why you even pointed that shit out.
It's kind of quick. Holly Rowe down to the sidelines. up in the booth. The long off-season awaits, but we'll know where Shador and Travis are headed come Thursday.
Crazy. Do y'all understand this is
Have a
spring
great
game, bro?
Easter weekend, everyone. And
I
we
love the way they
appreciate
played it, though.
I
To be
guess
honest, they played it
Yeah,
right.
they played it perfect. They
They
gave
played
us
it
some.
perfectly.
Maybe
So you
perfect.
don't
Yeah,
want
they
none of their
put the light
players.
on a couple questionable
And
players we had. For
like
sure.
Dino said, you was lucky to even see that much.
Right. I think we got a lot of questions to
If it was
answer.
up to me,
Commercial, you can cut it, Dino. You cut it. We down with it.
Shout out to Dino for another successful live stream.
Good looking out,
Yeah.
Dino.
Shout out to the
Good looking
squad,
out.
dog. Shout out to us for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Salute.
money.
Now the next
Appreciate it,
question
Dino.
is,
Appreciate it, bro.
hey Dino, the next question is what's up next? But that might be better answered in the Discord. So y'all might need to go ahead and get y'all membership and join that Discord. It's the next question. We can't answer it on here.
That's a fact.
I like the tight end.
Nah,
I
we
like
can't
I
give
like them using
a
the
quick
tight
little
end a lot.
a quick run through though. What's the name though? From what y'all saw, who was
So I'm
the
going with the
standouts?
tight
Just some
end.
standouts. The shit we gotta
Atkins.
fix. We gonna chop it up.
And to me, Salt was definitely a standout for me personally. And I like the tight end room. I like what was going on there. I mean, there's still some questions on the offensive line, but that was to be expected, if you ask me. The defense as a whole stood out, and I like the young boy Branch. He stood out on defense for me. That's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I like how Salt looked. I like how Joseph Williams looked. I liked how French looked. I know some people had some questions on French just
Right.
based on how people assume he looks on, in practice on well off and stuff like that. So I think French showed up to say, hey, nah, I'm who y'all thought I was when I came in here with all them tackles for losses and stuff like that. I like Branch. Branch popped up, you know what I'm saying? Young dude. Well, 4-star young cat came in. We ain't really heard much about him since he been in camp, but he popped up today. There was somebody else on defense, I thought, but definitely saw Joseph, French, and Branch.
That's it.
Oh, and something else I want to point out. DJ McKinney got to get his act together. I know it's a spring game, but just clean it up a little bit, man. That's all.
Nah, that's a good take, Webb. He needs to be more polished.
I agree with what y'all just said though, as far as Branch, French, and I think JB had a good spring game.
Wait, there you go. Ali
He made
said
a
in the
couple good
chat.
plays out there.
Bayard was the one I was missing.
Yeah, Bayard.
I didn't pay JB
Oh yeah,
any.
Bayard. Yeah, Bayard. Yeah, I liked him.
God dang, let K Sharp run with the runs and them good. There you go,
No,
Bucky.
JB made some plays. He the one that tipped the pass and got picked off.
Yeah, see, yeah, you know what you was watching for sure, little Buck. You know what they gave us. They ain't give us too much.
Right.
But that was a good take.
Right.
Let's start running offense. We ain't even see Salt take off another. You got to know that wasn't the damn offense for sure, bro. But the tight ends look good as well. We just named all the defensive players.
Yep, tight ends.
Yeah,
So you got tight ends. You got the freshmen. You got the freshmen. You got Cam Michael that's looking good running the ball.
Right, Dallin Hayden.
Dallin Hayden was
Who
running
else?
the ball.
I like 34.
Cam
He
didn't
was
run the
doing
ball.
good.
I definitely got Atkinson on tight
Is that
end.
Batista number 34?
You said who?
Is that Batista number 34?
Yeah.
Batista.
Yeah. Who else is looking good out there?
All wrestling sons.
Oh, I like Brandon Hood. Brandon Hood look pretty good out there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, he looked pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Q also looked good, and I like the fact that they only had him running outs. So then he ain't really get the pop. So no teams don't be want to go throw crazy money at him, man. So I like the way they did it. They showed enough, but not showing too much,
Right. And they kept their star players out, if you notice, right?
Now,
You
what I
noticed
will
that, right? That was strategized. You know that, right?
Yeah. Now, what I will say is Farrakhan is probably gonna have to work on that special teams portion. Like because I seen him drop a what was it, like a punt or something?
Yeah,
Drop.
he was supposed to do a punt return or kickoff return.
Yeah, all the guys as a whole, they gonna get it together, man. It's just
All
this.
work.
Yeah, that was the first play of the game too. I mean, not the first play of the game, but that was the first play after the kick. So I'm pretty sure he's a little nervous. The crowd out there, anxious, not nervous, but I would just say anxious a little bit. But overall, I think it was pretty good. It was decent. But to get the real details about this chat, hit the I'm sorry, subscribe to the Discord when you get the real. The,
Any more standouts? He said he definitely going. Damn, she just sent me
well,
some crazy.
Joe, I think we forgetting about Joe. I guess we just automatically Joe
Yeah,
did pretty
that's
good.
already a given.
No, I said Joe. Yeah, we said Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Will. It was a lot. I mean, obviously, it was successful because it's a lot of names that we can name. Like I said, we naming off. I mean, even Dallin looked good. Dallin looked good. Brandon looked good. Joe looked good. You can see
Gibson.
Q6's moves. Yep, you can
Yeah.
see Gibson's moves and his
Right.
speed a little bit. The
So was
tight ends,
Welch
both of them look good.
still hurt?
Yeah, he
Was we
banged up
Yeah.
a little bit.
okay?
They said they held them out too, I saw them
Okay,
put that
okay.
down there.
Yeah, he
Right.
didn't.
So a
Yeah,
couple
he
of the
didn't.
main guys that y'all didn't see for sure was
Yeah,
held out. Shout out to Lawrence RBE with the super chat too. Appreciate you, bro. He said gotta salute RG for standing on business with Travis too. He said who you think will be the stars for this year? And can we finally kick the ball out the end zone? Yeah, I'm hoping, man, for sure. Lawrence on the kicking part. But far as the stars, it's a couple different options. We could go through the stage and get y'all
Hmm.
picks for real.
Who's RG?
Robert Griffin.
I think he meant
Okay.
RK. Oh well, RG.
Well, shit, either or. Both of them stood up for sure in the
One of them
start of the
R's.
Right,
dynasty.
right.
Yeah,
One of them R's.
one of them. Yeah,
Yeah, I was
both of
about to
them
say
basically
one.
they
I was
both
about to say
held
they
it
both
down
stood
for
on
real.
it.
Yeah, they both stood on business. RG3 always stand on business, and you know how RK coming for sure.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Who
But
give me
now as
two
far as
standouts for Lawrence though, because he definitely wanted to see
yeah, as far as standouts,
yeah
I think
this
offensively, I gotta say Salt and between Draylon and from what I saw today, between Draylon and Joseph
part.
Williams,
Okay, and he meant Rick George, so that's another one too. You
Red
already knew
George.
that.
Okay.
No doubt,
Yeah,
no doubt.
that's a fact. That was a good point, Lawrence, for sure. Shoot your two again, Dad, because I ain't even heard of joints.
No, no, I said Salt and Draylon, but then also after today, I would throw just based on what I've seen today and some flashes, I would say Joseph Williams.
Well, that's hell yeah. That's
Um,
gonna go around the board. Who else?
I don't
Yeah, my
have a
start.
I don't have a two player yet. I'm gonna wait till the third game before I give my superstars.
Man,
Before I
Said
name
who
my
you
that's too
think, man?
easy, we
Yeah,
done waited till week 4.
right.
That's too
game.
easy.
You
Oh,
gonna
you
wait till the
cheating.
nigga got 700
You
yards and
cheating.
say he'll start, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Well, let me. If I'm gonna go at it, man, I'm gonna stand on Salt for sure.
There we
Yeah,
go.
Joseph
And,
Williams.
then I'm gonna go the opposite of Joseph Williams because everybody got Joseph Williams. I'm just gonna go. I'm going Atkinson. I'm gonna put Atkinson as a star that's gonna
No doubt.
shine.
I
Yeah, I
like
said Atkins.
There you go,
But I don't really want to do too much naming because we still haven't even seen how
See,
Sim Brown is going to fit
now if
in
I
this.
gotta do it, Webb, you gotta do it too, man.
Yeah, just shoot, just based off
I
of
mean,
who
you can
you
say
think from what
sincere.
we got. Well, you know what I mean. This ain't
Uh,
no guarantee. It's just
yeah,
on who you think will become a star.
I gotta go with Salt, and I'm gonna go with Brandon Hood.
There we go.
Mm.
That's my two. You know that's my main dogs. I'm taking that for sure.
Oh, You with
Yeah, you heard
Brandon
that,
Hood
brother
now,
Charles.
Dino?
You heard that, brother Charles.
No, that's what
You
I'm
heard
like.
it.
What?
Did I
But I've
just?
been, brother Muhammad, I've been high
No.
on
Not you, Webb. Not you, Webb. Dino.
What?
I've been high on Brandon Hood.
Oh,
Nah,
nah.
No,
Hold on, I'm
Webb,
taking
you
that.
good. Dino
yeah,
good,
nah,
Oh,
man.
nah, hold up. I made a mistake. I thought you said Colton Hood, not B Hood.
Oh, that's too
Nah, we
funny.
not.
That's too funny.
That's what I was like. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
damn,
yeah.
that's
They
nasty
say
work
Colton,
right there,
they say
I
Dino.
Colton
said,
Hood,
oh,
Colton Hood didn't even play for
I
us.
said
Yeah,
that's
Dino
crazy. He
joined the
just flipped
that
the
team.
is
script on
crazy.
you. He
So
just
Hood
flipped the
record.
host.
I thought you. I was like,
Hey,
huh?
brother Charles, he trying to get in on the
Yeah,
360
Yeah,
deal
I know,
too.
I know,
that's
I
He
know.
trying,
crazy right
he
there.
trying to
He
sign to
seen the
be
flashes.
Hey, yeah, damn, I tried to sign myself. That's crazy.
He was up
Hey,
late
what's
last
up?
night watching Well Off. Like, hold on, man. How
Nah,
do I get back down with this?
shout out to B Hood though, but I thought my dogs is Colton for sure, and I like Sup. B Hood doing his thing too though. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out, B
Their
Hood.
money funny as hell. I ain't even peep.
No, I heard it. That's why I just be listening. I'm like, hold on, let's.
Yeah.
said,
How you
hold
trying to
on, brother
claim
Charles.
somebody else's stars? Crazy.
Yeah, because your boy
Word up.
IA
That's
done
Mr.
jumped in the
Muhammad
portal.
all day.
So hold
Oh
on.
Lord.
Y'all is hilarious.
Worm in the chat. Worm said, give him Salt and Atkins.
Salt and
Yeah,
Atkins.
Atkins, man. Atkins is popping off the screen.
I
And I
like them
told
too.
y'all about game 5 or 6. Watch out for Branch. But I know we got some portal safeties coming in, but
Right.
Branch is popping off the screen, man. For real, for real.
Can I say something? Shout out to Smiley, man, because Smiley been called it a couple days ago with that
Mm-hmm.
Branch, and I was trying to kind of shut him down, like, so maybe he knew something. He was on to something, man. So shout
Right.
out to Smiley for that,
D
man.
Smiley.
Shout out to Smiley. For sure. That was a good call. He said he watched. Once you hear somebody say they watched him in person, it hit different.
Oh yeah,
But
you
now,
was in there, Dino. I
no,
forgot.
that was the first day. You remember he popped in there. Remember I
Yeah,
had the joint. Yeah, I couldn't even respond to him, but I heard y'all cooking. That was the first day he ever came in. He was talking
yeah.
about Brent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he was on with that one for sure. I heard him say, "Nah, I watched him in person." I'm like, "Shit, you can't argue that."
You
And
can't.
Bayard's going to dominate as well.
Right.
Tafik Bayard. But yo, come on, man. Let's put some respect on Tafik Thomas, man.
Let's go.
Word up. That D line, and I'm impressed with the O line. I mean,
Absolutely.
no bucket, but our D line and O line is, like we size right. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't no more small CU team.
I think you went out,
You
Mr.
know what I'm
Mom.
saying? So like the O line and D line is,
If,
like we at the
well,
right
since he
right
went
height
out, I'll give
and
my
weight.
two.
You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was waiting you finish, Mr. Muhammad. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear
No.
nothing you were
That's
saying.
all. But just our trenches is there, and like we
Oh,
are just getting started in the portal, so it's about to pop off.
okay. I got you. If I gotta go with 2 stars, that I just by looking at today, just what we seen today, Arden Walker and Tyreek Byard, them two.
Say it again, Ted. You broke up on my end, bro.
Arden Walker might lead the Big 12.
Yeah,
Oh my
Arden
bad.
Walker.
I would say Tyreek Byard and
All right.
Arden Walker. And
All
Arden Walker might lead the Big 12 in sacks.
Yeah, I can't even argue
Alright.
with that though, Dig, because I mean, just from what we seen today, but
I ain't say you will. I said it might. Damn, don't quote me on nothing that I be saying. Don't do that.
it, bro, we
You know what
still
you about
have
to do.
Sammy Sack. We still haven't even seen Sammy Sacks or Wade yet, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Can't even really argue with what Dig said just now.
So this, I think, I say this: if I had to pick a D lineman or an edge, I would probably pick a different edge rusher for having more sacks. But I could see Arden Walker probably like being the leader in the run game, like
Yeah.
run stuff and DN type. I
What
would
you
probably choose somebody else like a Keaton Wade or a Okunlola for the sacks. But I think I would probably take Arden Walker being like that run stopping DN.
So what you say? Lead the? I said the team. What you say, the defensive line and tackles?
Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that ain't a bad take, Dave.
Okay, that ain't that ain't a bad one. I can agree with that as well. I just like his potential and how he was going 1-on-1 with Jordan Seaman. He was giving him a little work over there. Ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Was he one of the ones that ended up with? I know it was a few of them that ended up with like 4 sacks. I can't remember how many sacks. Excuse me, how many sacks he had on the year. I know he had a lot of plays in the run game for sure. But I can't remember how many sacks he had last year.
Yeah, I think he
I
had.
know a lot of.
I can't remember. We can look it up though. I mean, that's easy. We can look that up.
I know it was a lot of them that got like 3 to 4.
Who y'all talking about? Arden?
Yeah, Arden. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Arden Walker.
He's and another thing you gotta account for last year, man. The man had a broken hand, so
That's a fact too. 2 of them they said.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't word
Hmm.
up. I didn't know he broke both his hands.
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that
didn't
either.
know.
I didn't know that either.
I thought it was just the
Yeah,
one,
I
but I
didn't know.
did
Yeah, that's brand new.
shit.
Yeah,
So
no.
Yeah,
Coach
it was when. Yeah,
Livingston just said it when he was being interviewed.
yeah. He said he
yeah.
broke one hand, and then right when he got back, he broke the other one.
Who y'all was talking about? Dave Arden Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Man,
4.5, 4.5 sacks.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so he had a lot with like 4.5. I thought so.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Dino on my 2 though. I agree with Dino, Colton and Salt for sure.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Hey, and I'll say this: Colton Hood, uh, cornerback number 1 for me.
Oh
oh
yeah,
yeah.
definitely,
Sure,
I'm not
definitely,
even about to
for
dispute
sure.
that.
at all.
Refute it, nothing.
my dog Ron. What you that shit just kicked me out. What you said, Hood and Salt dog Ron.
Yeah, I'm with you, Hood and Salt. And like I say, Hood cornerback number 1.
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah, that make
Stand in
all the
front of star
You
like
know
that.
what? So if I gotta say, because I went offense just because it's easy, but if I
Right,
had to pick 2 on defense,
right.
I'm going with Colton. And man, maybe after today, that D
Star,
line is crazy. But nah, maybe after today, I might gotta go with French, man.
man.
Come
Because
on,
I took Salt on offense. I took Salt on
easy,
offense.
Hey,
Dino.
Dave, keep in mind we said star, superstar.
Yeah,
You know
French.
what I mean? So
Nah, French is out there
Yeah.
getting his TFL
But
on.
yeah, that's why I went with offense because it's just how it is. It's offense
right,
is easier. You know what I'm saying? But if I
right,
just had to pick some standouts then on defense,
right.
then I go with
So,
Colton and I think French on defense rather.
so will I be out of order by asking where you think we might need some improvements? Do you guys see any
You know
improvement?
what? Oh man, honestly, I think now not to say that you can't
line.
always improve, but I think the spring game today, like we said earlier, it was a lot of people that showed up in a lot of spots that we had questions about that I think kind of make us feel a little bit better. So I mean,
Dave just
I mean get better, but I'm not pressed. I can't say like you know, we weak over here, we weak over there. I think we still could use another safety like we've been saying. I think we could still use another corner like we've been saying.
Mhm.
Maybe another linebacker like we've been saying, and another, you know what I'm saying, sew up a couple more linemen. But I think today, today made me feel a little bit more comfortable.
yeah, who just said we just said that same shit earlier. Who was that said that about the spring game? I think that was Thig. That's what he said as far as the starter. So I agree with
Yeah,
that
it
for
might have been
sure.
me.
Yeah, I just answered the same way.
Yeah,
Don't look at that shit far as the starters.
Yeah.
You got to look at it far as who is going to be them backups, that second string. So if anything, like you just said,
yeah.
we
For
look
as far
good.
as the depth.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Cause now,
For
so
sure.
now, if somebody, because like
Cause the
we've been
depth
talking about
looks real
safety this
good.
whole time, we've been talking about safeties this whole time,
That's why
and
we
then
said
Branch
Brand.
pop up, yeah, then
Right.
Branch pop up, and it's like, okay, now, you know what I'm saying, you might got a backup type of, you know what I'm saying, type of guy. So,
Somewhat.
Yeah, but just be
yeah,
mindful, Dave, that they still are looking to bring in other people. So
oh for
Right.
Oh,
sure,
we
yeah,
know. We know. But
So
worst case, where if you know what you got behind them other people,
yeah,
you get what I'm
right.
yeah,
saying,
So
man?
No. That's what I'm saying. So we got Branch now, and then Finisef will go to special teams captain, right?
Nah, see, we not
Nah,
doing that. I ain't gonna let you do that.
I'm saying, hey, yeah, listen, it's still up in the air. We got to see how this joint play out for real. I
That
ain't gonna
was
lie.
nasty, brother Muhammad.
How did Finisef do today though?
I
He
ain't
ain't
seen him at
play.
all. I don't think he
He
played.
ain't even
He
play.
played. He
was
played.
out there.
He did
He didn't
play.
have to do
He did
nothing.
play.
I mean, they didn't really push the ball downfield in the pass game, and then the one run that Hayden broke. I mean, he was in on the tackle, but he ain't had to do nothing.
Hey, Dad, don't him and Branch play the same position?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
But I don't know. Maybe
I think he do. He played back there while don't him and Byard play the same position. Don't
Well,
him
they
and
both play safety, but from the way it looked on screen and the way it's always looked in the at least in the well-off videos, Byard kind of play that cam spot where he play up on like
and
up
he
in the
play
box.
but I did see that they
Yeah,
moved
Ben
Byard
is
back to free too.
Ben was playing back and Byard was playing in the box.
Yeah, so that's what
Right.
I'm saying. So Ben played the same thing as the young kid
Branch.
Branch. So you seen Branch?
I seen Branch. Oh, hold on. All right, hold on. I seen
Yeah,
Branch
that's
make
what I
one
was just
tackle. I
man,
seen
that's what I
Branch
was just
come
saying
down and
about
make
special
one
teams.
tackle, but it was a good play though.
I heard a lot of people talking about Branch on this podcast right now.
Right.
I hear nobody say a word about Ben. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I just did. No. I just said a word about Ben, special teams captain.
There you go.
All right. Thanks,
All
double
right,
O.
see, because then I'm gonna have to talk about Branch only made one tackle. See, we can't do that.
Oh, he
And he
also got
almost got a pick. And he
interception too.
actually did
Oh,
get a
he
pick.
did. No, he
Don't
did get an
forget,
interception. He got an interception. He
forget
got an
Branch's
interception.
interception.
He got an
Yeah, you
interception.
ain't about. Yeah, we definitely can't take nothing away from Will Branch this year
Yeah.
for sure.
I ain't about to
That
let
nigga
y'all.
first quarter, that nigga he came out hot.
I'm not.
Branch
You
came
see,
out hot.
we not.
Who is
I'm not
that?
saying that.
you want to protect, but I'm not dissing. I'm just making a
No. What you call it? Brother Charles trying to.
team one, and you
Yeah,
No. I'm just saying, like because it's been all
and this the main guy that tell you, yeah, we you get what I'm saying, Dad?
Nah, man, the
Yeah,
pom
Yeah,
Brother
be
poms have
Charles
been out.
careful,
I
trying
just
to.
wanted to see.
bro.
I was just
You
waiting to
be
see
telling be
something.
careful out there. You just took a shot for sure. Nasty work. Nasty work. Shout out to
Finish that.
what's the name though, man?
Yeah, finish
Ben.
that. Shout out.
Benny Hinn.
Nigga said Benny
Benny
Hinn.
Hanna.
Yeah, Benny Hannes. Real talk.
Benny Hanna is crazy.
Wait, hold
That's my
on.
dog. Y'all don't even know who Benny Hinn is.
I
You
know
had to
who he
be up.
is.
You had to be up 3 in the morning to see Benny
Yeah,
Hinn for sure.
Yeah, I know
Benny
who
Hinn.
Ben is.
That's a
Right.
throwback for
That's a
sure.
legend. That's a late night legend.
Hold on. They
Game
giving out
artist.
scholarships
Remember,
right
everybody
now.
got to get on Scholarly. So
No, I'm
Right.
saying are they doing something right now? Because I see Ali said Ben got a scholarship today, and the agent said if Cash would have just been patient.
Yep.
So are they giving out scholarships right now?
I'm just saying, like we got to get to that 107. So I
everybody
think
on
It's
scholarship.
105,
Yeah.
brother
105,
Muhammad.
105. I don't know why I
Big
keep saying
It's
20.
100.
Mr.
105.
Juan, look at Big 21. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man,
You ain't see. Son didn't even do nothing, bro. Y'all see how y'all do.
He
Yeah.
said Benny
hell,
Hey,
Bench.
Dad, take up for him in the Discord, man.
hey,
He dying out here.
sometimes show my
You
He
heard
show
me?
the
said you about
show my joke out there about
Benny
Right.
Bench. That's what I'm saying.
I
Facing the
just
crowd.
Oh,
I ain't
okay. She said she
Benny,
was just thinking about
he
it.
ain't gonna be able to be allowed to watch the game. He got to face the crowd.
Yeah, but honestly though, they didn't push the ball downfield to see what he could do in the pass game, and
All right.
they only ran the one time the running back got to him. I mean, he was in on the tackle, so I mean,
Right.
it wasn't really nothing to look at.
Right.
Hell nah.
But we
Shout out
got
to him, though. That was a good joint. Shout out to two. Shout out to
right.
Try.
Yeah.
So I'm happy that's out the way.
man,
So now
I thought
you ain't
hey,
gotta hear that shit no more for sure.
hey
Word. We
Dino,
ain't gotta
I
talk
thought
about it no
Ben
more.
was on scholarship.
Yeah, he
Mm-mm.
is.
Mm-mm.
He gonna be if Dave said he started. He talking about You don't believe he gonna start then,
No,
Dave?
I'm just saying like as far as like being on scholarship this whole time. Nah, he ain't been on
Nah,
scholarship.
we knew that already. That's why we always
I didn't
told.
know.
We knew that because we always shouted our prime with him getting in them commercials and shit. We knew what that was about already, for sure. But if you
You know,
saying he about to get some
Webb said he
PT,
didn't
you don't
know.
think he deserve one?
Oh yeah. No, I'm saying Webb
Yeah.
said he didn't know.
I mean, he's a original buff though, bro. Like I make a lot of
Yeah.
jokes about Ben Finnesef, but that's the funny guy, bro. And he, you know what I'm saying? He stayed down with Prime, bro. So go ahead and
All right.
give it to him. If you're gonna give it to anybody else, it makes sense to give it to him.
All right. That was one of the
Mm-hmm.
guys with the family with the money. Where
Yeah.
and we said Ben was good. He ain't neither. Charlie didn't either for real. He just he earned that shit for real though.
Nah, but you know, respect to the original buffs. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their part.
How many of them is it left? It's Ben, Charlie,
Is Kopax
Dempsey,
one 86?
Yeah, the governor.
Dempsey, Resnick.
Yeah, Governor.
No, Resnick graduated last year.
I mean,
Oh,
not
did he?
not 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 Resnick, but 86.
Resnick gone.
I forget who 86 name is, but
You're probably gonna see the Florida jumper next to that. Yeah. Yeah.
but
Shout out to him though.
but nah, man, the defense looked fluid though. I'm gonna say that the defense definitely looked good.
That's one thing you could take out of that joint, and
Yeah,
that wasn't the
definitely,
full starting lineup at one
definitely,
time either. So
definitely.
you definitely could take that out of that spring game.
Mm-hmm.
That
Man,
shit, anything close, like we said to last year, a lot of y'all gonna be holding y'all head, dog.
Right.
That's all we banking on.
That's what I said though. They know I said, man, by Monday we gonna know who's actually left on the team. Like we
Right.
gonna start to see movement at least
Right.
by Monday.
Right. Right.
We
Right.
should get some. We should get some commits just today and tomorrow
Yeah.
That's
with
what
the
I'm
people
Definitely.
hoping
who
on.
pulled up.
What you think we may come in? Who think? I mean, what y'all think? What position is gonna be coming in this today, if any?
I mean, I got to go back and see who was
Yeah,
visiting,
see
but
who up there.
shit, whoever was up there, huh? I'm gonna lie to you,
Shit,
whoever up there, they
we
committed.
taking whatever they got up there. Put it like that.
Yeah, you know they talking about the running
I'm
back from
hoping. I'm
Cal.
hoping. I'm hoping the
Right.
running back room come in.
Yeah, they was talking about that running back from Cal.
Hey Dave, I was high on the running back from Georgia, but somebody made a comment and made me feel like, dang man, can't have that going on.
What? Oh,
Running
what
back from
happened?
Cal.
Yeah,
Who's
I
that? The
don't want to
Javion.
do that on here.
The
We'll
running
talk
back
about
Okay.
from
Okay. Okay.
Cal is
His name start
dang,
with a
what's
J, right? There.
I think so. Yeah. He had a decent season
Javion
last
or
year. Yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
I
Six
see.
six
Javian
hundred something
Thomas.
yard.
Right.
Javian
Yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah, I looked him up while I was running. That's a decent joint.
What's
Yeah.
the word
So I
on
think he
the
locked in.
Cal running back?
Say it again.
What's the word on the California running back? Cal.
That's what we was talking about.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
I think he coming. I think he's
Okay.
coming.
Sign right now.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. You
But
like him no more?
he a young guy. He a sophomore, so some of them young, you know.
Right.
Yeah, we Patrick Williams. I don't know how many penalties was assessed today. Like we wasn't
Yeah.
keeping track. We was just enjoying
I
them.
think hold on. We had two
Yeah.
PIs. We had
Couple offsides.
two false starts for sure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. False starts. I meant.
I want to say five, two on defense and maybe three on offense.
Yeah. Yeah. Less than 10.
And as
Definitely
far
less.
as the NDSU running back, who knows, man? We
Yeah.
gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. I want whoever best fits that offense, bro.
Right.
Hey, Ran. What's good with you,
So,
Ran?
Ryan, how you feeling, man?
My dog. Hey, Rand, we about to pop out of here and pop in the joint so we go rock for real. Cause this was really with the streaming joint. We just did a
Mm-hmm.
little mini chop up. Shout
Yeah.
out to everybody. Yeah, hell yeah, this was good right here. Shout out to everybody that popped up. I see they hit that like button too as well. Shout out to the stage. All the guys for sure. This is another successful joint. The next pop out, what is that? We got the drive.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
draft
hold
ready.
on, Dino. Before you shut it down, what day is the draft?
25th.
I'm not even sure what day. It ain't.
It's
I
on
ain't sure what
Thursday. I
day
think it
it
start
is.
on Thursday, man.
It's 3 days though. It's 3 days.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, it's more than one. It's 3
I
days.
know it's
But
gonna be a
24th.
couple days.
Thursday the 24th.
it start from the 24th.
I just wanted to know if you was gonna live stream it in here at least the first round.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get it off for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Well,
gonna see.
we'll figure it out. I know you'll
Hell yeah.
chop it up in the Discord. But
And
that's
see
all I
though,
wanted.
depending on how this recruit situation work out with them guys that's up there, they'll see us pop back out. But it gotta be something major for sure. Like some big news. And then we'll pop back out.
Mm-hmm.
And hit them. But until then, like we said, come through that Discord for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
Scope
see us
us.
live. Hit that Discord. I'm trying to fill this out too now. Let me drop this joint and then we out of here. Dev Money. Who up there? Mr. Muhan. Ron Webb. We out of this joint.
All
We'll
right, man.
catch y'all in that
We'll catch
Discord.
y'all in the Discord. Scope
Hell
Bucks.
yeah. Appreciate all the coins, everybody that popped out for sure.
Peace,
Bucket,
family.
pop back out.
Salute.
Everybody, all our main dogs. Y'all be safe. Let me see something.